Alright, alright, alright. Let's do this, yo. Free Palestine med فترة مش شايف. وين داير؟ ردا ماوي. Alright, guys. Oh shit, let me see. Okay, I don't see it yet. I don't see. Okay, no. Salam, salam. Is that Emma Morgan? Why the fuck is it disabled, bro? Like, I hate when they do that shit. Go to the studio. Oh, they still blocked that shit. They've been on us, bro, wallahi. Live view. It was 22 hours ago. Oh, I don't know. My bad, guys. Edit. Oh, they blocked it from here. Did it. Let's see now if they fix it for us. Bree Panooch. Let's see. Fucking got that shit blocked and shit. The fuck is wrong with these people? Bum 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 bum. Go to edit over here. But no, it's not. Okay, work. What up, y'all? Like and share. Oh, let me see if. Yeah, we're good. All right, guys. Share out the live. Salam, salam. سلامي على اللي حاضر معانا سلامي على اللي داب ودانا سلامي على اللي All right. Like and share the live, guys. Like and share the live. Salam, Lena. Yep, guys, go to the YouTube channel, subscribe. Let's work on the YouTube channel. Don't tell me what to do, dog. Alhamdulillah, Dina. How you doing? Hey, what's up, Tina? Occupation breeds resistance. What's up? Truth matters. Got Mastermind, Tina, Phil, Rajab, Nola. Yalla, alhamdulillah. Up. What do you want him today? What's
Thank
up?
you. I need my bread. So actually, I did some studying on the Quran last night.
You did some studying on the Quran overnight. You studied it. MashaAllah, you're pretty intelligent.
Absolutely.
Oh, go ahead.
I did. Did I say I studied the whole Quran? Why
No. Of course not. No, you would never say that. But go ahead now.
Bro, do you? What's your problem, man?
Just go ahead.
Yes. So it says very clearly that the Jews entered the land in the Quran through their leader Yoshua bin Nun. So we discussed last night if the Jews ever ended up entering Israel. So it says in the Quran explicitly that they did, and I could bring you the verse if you'd like.
Does it say they entered Israel?
Absolutely. Israel.
It says Israel. They entered Israel.
No, sorry. It says the land which Allah has assigned to them, which is Israel, as we know, the Holy Land.
Okay.
Whatever you want to call it, it's the same geographic area.
How do you know it's the Holy Land in Palestine? Bro, why do you... I hear myself, and it's annoying, bro. Fix your mic. Do you hear that, Panush?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, there's like a bad background noise. Like,
it's fixed now. I fixed it.
you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
No, I can still hear it.
That's not me. That's my.
I mean, that's not me or Panush. It's got to be. Let me say mute. It's you, yeah. It's you.
Yeah.
It's
I
you.
still get the noise when I mute.
Yeah. Where are you? To him. Where are you? I feel like you're
in my car.
You're in your car. That's why.
I need to be entertained while I'm on the way home. So.
Oh, so you're in a Uber.
In an Uber, I'm driving my own
car.
No,
do you have to say you're in an Uber on TikTok, bro? Yeah. So you're taking an Uber. That's good. Yeah, it's good to take an Uber.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Oh yeah, but that's why you're probably on Bluetooth. That's why, right?
No, I'm not connected to the car. I was before.
Okay, so now you're not connected. No problem.
All right. Yeah. So
okay.
It says,
So what do you want to know? Go ahead.
Okay. It says. Well, it's clearly referring to. Well, what do you mean? Palestine was a name that was invented away.
It was a piece of land that was Canaan. Yeah, I mean, whatever you want to call it. Go ahead.
Canaan is Israel. It's the same land.
Canaan is Israel. Okay.
Eretz Canaan in the Torah. Eretz Canaan, the land of the Canaanim, which is the land which God brought us to, and then renamed it Israel. So it's the same land. Okay. Yeah. So we're discussing. Okay. So we're discussing this land, right? Whatever you want to call it, Palestine, Israel, Canaan, doesn't matter. So
yeah, I meant to just finish. I don't care what you want to call it. Inshallah, call it Japan. It's fine. But finish.
So it says that Allah assigned us the land, and then it says, and then the last verse in that segment, it says that Allah said that they should wander in the desert for 40 years as a punishment for them refusing to go through Moses. Now, it doesn't say that Allah retracted his assignment of the land to the Jews. It just says that Allah punished them.
Okay.
And there's another place in the Quran where it says very clearly that the land was inherited by the Jews. Can I pull up these verses for you so we can see them clearly?
Sure. Go ahead.
All right. Let me see.
No, don't be sorry. It's okay. Go ahead.
Let me share my screen.
Okay, so I thought, was David, someone named David, or he dropped David?
I didn't see David.
Oh, you didn't see him?
No.
Joe. Oh, I thought that was Joe S. Oh, did you pay your jizya, Joe S?
No, he hasn't.
I thought I saw I'm a Morgan here. Was it Morgan that came in here? I said, what's up? But I was busy doing the YouTube thing, trying to disable the comment.
Account.
It was a fake account. Okay. Mm-hmm. No, I haven't. Well, I haven't seen I'm a Morgan. I hope he's doing well.
Inshallah.
It wasn't okay. I don't know, Joe. I honestly don't know, to be honest with you. I hope he's good. I don't have his number, or I don't know where he's at. But I hope he's well.
Inshallah he is.
Inshallah.
I need like one more minute.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Go ahead. I forgot he was on the panel.
Yes, he's a memorable soul.
I forgot. Oh, Ya Rabbi, Ya Allah.
Chat, can we get the taps up?
Yeah, guys,
while we're waiting.
We have to get the taps up, guys. We're fucking up big time. Let me see who this is here. Pro Zombies request up. Tell us why. It's me, but I have to stay low. Like I'm a Morgan talks like that, kid. It's me, but I have to stay low. The fuck are you doing here? Think I'm Morgan stupid to say that?
His bio says mummy dummy. Go figure.
Subhanallah. Joe. Okay, guys, hold on a second. Let me see. The payment. Does finish. Okay, so I can only, from this jizya, Joe S., I can only protect you for 8 days. That's it. 8 days. No, that's actually 3 days. 3 days. I can only protect you for 3 days, the jizya. We charge jizya here, guys. We charge jizya. Bro, what the fuck happened to him?
Oh, he's cooking us all right today.
He's cooking. It's good. Oh, I'm just waiting, man.
We need music, thinking music for him.
Yesterday they took down my live from last night because I had music in the background.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm like, what the? I gotta, after this live, I have to check on my YouTube studio and see. I swear, you know what they copyrighted me for? AC/DC Thunderstruck. I had it playing in the background.
Ooh, you got a nice gift.
Yes, that was the jizya. Did
all
you
right,
look that
10
up?
more seconds. It's just
10 more. Take your time. Take your time. We're here all night. Now we're open only for you. No problem.
Bread.
Go ahead.
Oh my days.
Like, take your time.
Do.
Yep. Any alaikum salam. half awake. Alaikum salam, brother. We'll see. He's looking for a verse in the Quran that says that Palestine is for Israel, baby. We're waiting. We're sitting here waiting. God, no problems. No problems. Let's see who this guy is. Yes.
It's actually hilarious. I have 8 different sources, so we're gonna go one by one. So
Okay,
please
let me
search them up
just
as we
see.
go.
Okay, hold on. Let me see who Joe Rogan is. Joe,
I had a question for the host.
go ahead.
Can I see your penis?
Whoa.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Oh,
All right, so we're gonna go one.
Okay, block him, guys. Abide by TikTok community guidelines, guys. What the fuck is going on?
straight down the middle.
I like seriously, bro. Like we abide by TikTok community guidelines. Like and share the live. Like and share the live. Wallah an jad, bro. Go ahead, Yahim.
All right.
Show us the first
Yes.
verse. Go ahead.
Quran 7:137. Search it up, and can you show it on your screen? Because I don't know how to. Sorry.
Sure. You said Quran
Thanks. 7:137. The
7
first source I want to discuss.
Al-Arraf 7
And
130.
then, yes.
Why every time I try to put the control button down, it doesn't work on the Quran.com.
I mean, you can also chat GPT it if you want, if it's easier for you.
No, I get well. What's
The
up,
same
she?
verse, so
Let me see. Yeah, Surah Al-Arraf.
all right. Can you read it out loud in English or share your screen for the audience?
Yeah, I am gonna share the screen. You said 137.
Yes.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let me see what one. So we took the. Okay, 137. All right. Here, let me share the screen.
If you allow me, please let me read it. I just want to read it.
You just want to read it?
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. If that's all you want to do. Read it. Read. Here
I'm
you go.
saying, can you share it so I can read it? on the
Yeah,
screen?
I'm gonna do that now for you. I got you. Is that good
and
enough?
Yes.
Go
And we
ahead.
caused the people, and we caused the people who had been oppressed, meaning the Jews, to inherit the eastern regions of the land and the western ones, which we had blessed. And the good word of your Lord was fulfilled for the children of Israel because of what they had potentially endured. And we destroyed that Pharaoh and his people were producing and what they had been building. Wait, this isn't the same.
You said 137. I'm like, you told me. Look, it's right here. It's like 137.
You can't make
Hey,
this
what's
up.
this? Huh? 137. Let me see. It doesn't let me highlight. That's why. Yeah, this is 137. And then 138 says.
Yes, I'm sorry. It is. I'm sorry. Yeah.
And-
So it says in the yes, 137. My mistake.
Go ahead.
Yes. So it says in the beginning of that paragraph, and we cause the people who have been oppressed to inherit the eastern regions of the land and western ones. That is referring to Israel, as everybody knows. So it says clearly that the Jews inherited Israel. It's an irrefutable proof. What do you have to say?
Okay, so this is your what you came for?
I have many other sources, but this is the first one.
Okay.
I want to
So
know your response.
yeah, my response is that we already know that God promised them the land and told them to enter the land. We know that story with the pharaohs. So when he told them to enter the land, inherit, that is part of the covenant. But again, you want to continue reading the verse where it says how it was given and how they were punished for not entering the land?
Right. So this is wonderful. Let's go back to last night's source, which is 5:20:21. So we can discuss that.
No. Hold on. Before we move on, hold on. You just read it, and you said, "Can you mute, please?" Because you have a terrible background, by the way. Now you have to go to next 138. And we took the children of Israel across the sea. Then they came upon a people intent and devotion to some idols of theirs. They, referring to the children of Israel, said, "O Moses, make for us a god, just as they have gods." He said, "Indeed, you are a people behaving ignorantly." So, what do you say about that?
Absolutely. So Penush muted me again twice, but that's okay. That's what she does.
That's fine. But just what do you say about the next verse?
Yeah. So that has
Background
nothing.
sound. Thank you.
Okay. Now it's better. So that has nothing to do with the land of Israel. That's just the Quran giving its version of history.
Excuse me. Hold on. You just came to me. I did not mention the Quran when you came up to the panel. You came up and you said you have 7 verses or whatever ready for me, and I am responding to you based on the Quran. So
Yes.
you claimed Surah Al-Araf, chapter 7, verse 137. We read it, and then we continued, and it showed you what you guys did across the sea after. You understand? It showed how you guys were ignorant.
I would love to respond.
Yeah. Indeed, those worshippers destroyed is that in which they are engaged and worthless in whatever they were doing. Are you telling me God promised it to those people?
Okay. Can I respond now?
Sure.
Yes, the response is extremely easy. Nowhere does it say that Allah, God, retracted his giving of the land to the Jews. All the Quran does is critique the Jews' behavior, but it does not say that Allah retracted his gift of the land, of the Holy Land, to the Jews. All you're bringing me is where Allah was critiquing our behavior.
Excuse me. You were the one who brought the
I did. I'm very
okay.
proud. That
I'm
I
not
brought the
bringing
proof.
you anything. I'm responding to your
Right,
claim.
so I'm telling you
Okay,
that what you're
based
saying,
on the claim that you did, that based on chapter 7, 137, you read it and refused to go to 138 to see what
I
the
didn't. I'm
children of
answering
Israel.
you.
No, but you're saying, oh, but that's a historical. He was just critiquing. Like, what do you think he's critiquing? What do you think he's Fox News or something?
Okay. So can I?
Like no, you're telling me God is critiquing the Jews, like he works for them, like he's in CNN or Fox News. Like, are you okay, dude?
Can I?
Go ahead.
Please, yes. So I'm telling you that what it says in 138, it doesn't say that God retracted his assignment of the land to the Jews. It's just there's a critique of the Jews' behavior, but it doesn't say that Allah retracted his gifting of the land to us. So that's your fabrication of the text, and what you're saying makes no sense, because even according to 138, how does that take away what it said in 137? Explain.
Alaikum salam. Go ahead, Hafawik.
So how does it take away what it said in 137?
Because 138, it's clear in 138, but go ahead, Hafawik.
It's not clear.
Yeah, go ahead, Hafawik.
Wait,
got cooked.
it's
It's like you got cooked the whole time. How did I get cooked when we just cooked you with the very next
answer.
verse? No, because I already answered you. That's the problem. I already
No,
answered you
you're
with
getting
130. No. Hold on. You gave me 137, dude. You're so slow. That's why I'm not engaging with you. You gave me 137. You said that God, where is it? Here, right here. 137, and we caused the people who had been oppressed to inherit the eastern regions of the land and the western ones, which we had blessed, and the good words of your Lord was fulfilled for the children of Israel because of what they had patiently
Wait,
endured.
Habibi, can you repeat it for who?
hold on, in which we had blessed the good word of your Lord was fulfilled for the children of Israel because of
Wait, the
what.
children of Israel, not the Yahud, right? It doesn't say Yahud.
Yeah,
Does it?
No. It's just,
Right? So it doesn't say the Jews, it says the children of Israel.
Or
Correct?
descendants of Israel. Stop muting me. What's wrong with you?
just let half awake finish. Yeah, it does. It says of the children of Israel.
Yeah. So basically, this is what it means, that this land, God gave them this land not to inherit forever, but this land, God gave them a favor to go to this land, and for who? For the children of Israel, not the Jews. And if you look at it, the Philistines are the Israelites. They are still there. They're still there, buddy.
Yeah, they're still there. They have more ties according to studies, like a PubMed or something. Yeah, according to studies, they have more trace to the land. But that's not the point.
Yeah,
Nobody.
not Ashkenazis. Yeah, not
Yeah,
the Ashkenazis.
no,
Not
Ashkenazis.
these, it's the children, and not the Yahud, not the Jews.
I would
It's
love
the
to
children of
respond to this.
Israel.
Okay, hold on. Half awake. Now the second verse here, because you made the claim. I'm sorry, half awake. I meant Tim. So the second verse over here is telling you, and we took the children across. Then after he told them, after them patiently waiting, you understand what I'm saying? Now he's telling you a story over here. He's telling you, we took the children of Israel after across the street. Then they came upon a people intent in devotion to some idols of theirs. So then the children of Israel, after God told them he was going to inherit the eastern and the west for them, they said, "Oh, Moses, make for us a god, just as they have gods." He said, "Indeed, you are a people behaving ignorant." So again, I'm asking you, did God still give them the land after they were behaving? So they want God to give them a land, but at the same time, they want to worship idols, right?
Can I respond?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, so that has nothing to do with the assignment of the land to the Jews. Now, them wanting to worship idols according to the Quran, which we're discussing, obviously, and I brought up the Quran, so 1000%. That is not a factor with the giving of the land to the Jews. Just because they wanted to serve idols like the nations that were there before them, and Moses critiqued the Jews and said that they're behaving ignorantly, that doesn't mean that Allah took away the land. Nowhere does it say that. All it says, and if you look in the segment, if you look in the segment we discussed last night, it says that Allah said that because they refused to enter the land with Moses, they shall be punished and wander in the desert for 40 years. So that's a punishment. It doesn't say that Allah retracted his gifting of the land.
Yeah,
that's your fabrication.
No. The
No,
covenant.
actually, it's not the fabrication. I'll explain to you one thing, right? So you are reading Quran. So you are seeing things from Islamic paradigm, right? So in Islamic paradigm, everything is conditional. So even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Quran to the Muslims, to the Arabs, if we were not to follow the guidance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to replace us with other nations. So it is always conditional. So if you are looking at Quran, the Islamic, from Islamic paradigm, then you have to be within the Islamic paradigm. So it is all with conditions.
Okay, so
you can't say it's forever. It just doesn't work that way in Islam.
Okay, so first of all, what you just said is a total lie, because nowhere does it say that in the text. That's your personal fabrication, which you have zero evidence for. And nowhere in the Quran does it say that that because the Jews behaved badly according to the Quran, therefore Allah took away the land. Nowhere does it say that. And we only discussed 2 sources. I have another 5 sources.
It does. It does, though.
It does.
Yeah,
Where does it say
morning.
that? Provide
Good
me
morning.
the source.
Good morning.
Provide me the verse
Good
where
morning.
it says that Allah retracted.
He just said it does.
Can I greet the host first?
Yeah, he just
Can I
said
greet
it
the host
does.
first?
Usually what us Muslims do is we greet each other before we speak. It's something like you guys should get used to. Go ahead, I have to. No?
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's morning here. I know it's different in there. How are you doing?
Good.
So
good.
yeah, if you actually look up 2 verses after the verse you mentioned, which is 7:137, it says in 139, "What they follow is certainly doomed to destruction, and their deeds are in vain." That's in reference to the people who asked Prophet Musa, peace be upon him, to build them a god, like the other people had built God. So yes, it did doom them.
Me and the host read that verse. I'm not sure why you
Yeah,
think
but
I'm not
then,
aware of that.
but then again, him, just to continue what Half Tooth said, and then they said that Prophet Moses, peace be upon him, said, he said, "Is it other than Allah I should desire for you as a god, while He has preferred you over the world?" Yani He chose you, and while He chose
If
you.
she mutes me again, I'm leaving.
Okay, just stop. Just stay muted until I'm done. Like, why are you
You're
unmuting?
just getting to stay on mute because he keeps unmuting.
Yeah,
and
it's
the
and
sound
yeah,
is terrible.
it's your sound. You have a very terrible background noise. So if it's telling you here, Prophet Moses said, "It is other than Allah I should desire for you as a god, while He has preferred you over the world," meaning that after everything that God did for you, He preferred you. He chose you to spread His word. And instead of spreading His word, you're desiring other than Allah, like idols.
Okay, the
After
answer
all-
is very simple. It's very simple.
What
The
is it?
answer is that it says, as we know in the Torah, it also says that Moses prayed on our behalf to Hashem, God, which you call Allah, and Allah retracted. He wanted to destroy us, right? And Moses asked Hashem not to, and Hashem listened to Moshe. Now, the fact that we behaved badly, again, it doesn't matter what it says in the Quran we did. It says in the Quran that Allah assigned us the land.
Okay,
now, just
right.
because
Okay, but
I didn't
no,
finish.
hold on. No, you're actually gone, bro. Like, you're completely gone. He promised them the land, the covenant. Like, when it's the covenant, what is in the covenant? Like that the
What
Jews.
covenant are you referring to?
It's the same. It's a covenant. Like when He said,
It doesn't
"Enter the
say
land,"
that.
it says
It doesn't say that.
It's a promise. There's a covenant between Isaac and
Covenant.
yeah.
What does it say?
Hold on, guys. Let him speak.
Show me the verse. Show me the verse, because you Muslims claim that the gifting of the land to us was conditional if we obey the commandments. That's what all you Muslims say. Now show me the verse where it says that. Enough with your
Okay,
nonsense.
no. I'm asking you, what does covenant mean?
It doesn't say the word covenant in the verse, so it's irrelevant. A
Okay.
promise is not a covenant. It's a
What is
guarantee.
what is a promise is not a covenant, is a guarantee.
Well,
So you
God-
can promise, when God promised you, this is how I know you don't know shit about what you're talking about.
Okay, just
when
say,
God,
go ahead,
when
enough with
God
the
promised,
attacks.
hold on, when God promised the children of Israel the land, upon that promise was there tasks, and what were the tasks? What?
Tasks? What do you mean by tasks?
Like, what are they supposed to do? There's a task that they're supposed to fulfill.
But that has nothing- yes.
That is the covenant.
No. Can I explain?
Like, why did he promise them the land again? Is it because their nose, or because their height, or their hair? What is it?
It's because, because God chose us. That's not.
I know. Why did He choose them? That's what I'm asking. Why did He
Okay,
choose
but
them?
that's the separate question. But that doesn't mean only God chose us in order for us to fulfill the commandments. That's not the only reason God chose
gonna
us.
mute
Nowhere does it say that. And also,
Habibi, can I
Yeah,
interject
go
in
ahead.
this
Yeah,
wait,
go
there's
ahead.
one more
Afro.
thing.
This guy's
One more
too
thing,
slow.
host.
Wallahi, Ja'ali
okay,
Rasi, bro.
fine. I'm very slow. We know that.
Yeah, just let half awake. I don't know what's it. If you
Yeah,
end up,
Habibi, there's a rain. So there's a lot of rain. So I don't know if it's too loud.
no,
I'm
you're
driving.
good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah. Okay, so look, him, you are talking about Quran. You're trying to justify the Jews' existence in Palestine from Islamic perspective. Okay, and you're using Quran. So you're using our paradigm. So you can't use your book, your ideology, and implement it on Quran and Islamic ideology, right? So you have to see things from Islamic perspective. So for example, in Islam, like I said before, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Quran, everything is conditional. So if we are not to be faithful, Allah will replace us. Okay,
So
let
where
alone
does
you
it say
guys
that
do.
everything's conditional? Please provide
It
me the
is
source.
okay. This is how the Quran is. So,
Okay, there you
Habibi,
go.
can
Just
you
trust me, bro.
Al-Ma'idah?
Trust me,
I guess
bro.
if I'm not wrong, it's Al-Ma'idah 54. Dude, we are not like you. So just you need to knock it off. chill, relax. Don't get too feisty.
Dr.
I guess it's
Nakia,
chapter
may I have a
5,
word?
54.
Source. What's that
Chapter
noise?
5, verse 54. I believe so.
I believe so. You're the one who's making a claim. Pull it
Dude,
up.
I'm talking to Doctor. I'm talking to Doc.
Oh, sorry. What did you say?
Habibi, can you pull out chapter? I guess it's Surah Al-Ma'idah 54, verse 54.
Oh, so verse 54.
I guess it's Ma'idah is 5, chapter 5,
Yeah, 5. But I'm saying verse 54.
54. Can you read it?
Yeah.
So that shows and proves that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have things for us, even for the Muslims, conditional. So anyone, so believer goes for everyone, right? So whoever believed in God.
The verse.
So go ahead.
Dr. Nakia, may I have a comment on that? As a
Yeah,
Christian
just let
from
me.
the old city,
Just let
Jerusalem?
me give me a second, please. It says 54. O you who have believed, whoever of you should revert from his religion, Allah will bring forth in place of them a people he will love and who will love him, who are humble toward the believers, strong against the disbelievers. They strive in the cause of Allah and do not fear the blame of critic. That is the favor of Allah. He bestows it upon
Yeah, so first 3
whom
lines
he
are
will.
enough, sufficient enough, Habibi.
Okay.
Because it says it clearly over here that it, so if I'm not wrong, it says like, oh believers, whosoever amongst you abandons their faith, Allah will replace them, okay, with the others, the one who love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and follow the faith. Basically, I'm
Can I
paraphrasing it,
respond?
right?
Can I respond to this guy?
So that shows, wait, one
Let me
second,
help
dude.
you.
Just one second. This one is, if you look at it from Islamic paradigm, in Islamic paradigm, everything is conditional. So if we believe in God, we follow his commands, he is going to bless us. If we throw our religion on our backs, guess what? Allah will replace it with some other people. So
Okay.
that goes for even the Muslims, right? So at the time, from Islamic perspective, in the time of Musa alayhi salam, you guys were Muslims from Islamic perspective, right?
Enough with
In
this.
our
Enough with this
paradigm.
garbage. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
I heard your speech.
You're talking about Islam. You're talking about Islam. So first of all, if you are using Quran, you have to use our paradigm.
I
So
am using your
in our-
paradigm. Right?
yeah, so you gotta let me finish it, dude. So according to Islamic perspective, our paradigm, the children of Israel who followed Musa alayhi salam were Muslims. But if they were to throw the religion of God on their back, Allah will replace them with other nations. So
Okay.
yes, it is always conditional. That
Okay.
goes up until today. It will
you
be
done?
till the end of the world. Go ahead.
Yes.
It applies to you guys as well.
I heard. So you just repeated yourself like 70 times in a row. You kept on saying the same thing. That
Because you're not getting it, dude. You're not
Oh,
getting
yeah,
it. Too
it's
slow.
just-
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so nowhere in the verse does it say that everything's conditional. The verse is discussing faith. Now, even if according to the Quran, which the Jews, lost faith in Allah and they refused to enter the land, etc., again, that has nothing to do with the assignment of the land. It doesn't say that if you don't obey the laws, you lose the land. Nowhere does it say that. Actually, and according to you, that everything's conditional. Why does it? And I have 5 other sources we didn't even get to. Why are there 7 different places in the Quran? And you can ChatGPT this for yourself. It's literally anybody can go see it. You don't have to be an expert in the Quran. You could just do a little search into ChatGPT. 7 different sources in the Quran that say explicitly the land belongs to the freaking Jews. I know it's
No, it
hard
doesn't.
for
Wait
you.
a second,
I know.
guy.
Wait. I didn't finish. I let you talk for 5 minutes. I
Please
didn't
do
finish.
finish. Please.
I didn't finish. So
Finish, please.
yes, so there are 7 different places where we only mentioned 2 sources so far. I have another 5. And according to you that everything's conditional, why would the Quran mention in 7 different places that it belongs to the Jews? The Jews should have lost it after they didn't obey, and that's it. So why would the Quran constantly repeat to mention that it belongs to the Jews? We should have lost it after we
Dude,
didn't obey.
you know what?
Okay,
Dr. Fact is
okay.
absolutely right that you're slow. Listen,
Right.
it is not
if
the
you
Jews,
if
it
you
is
insult
children
No,
of
guys,
Israel.
hold on.
No.
Because you said here, I have multiple verses where it says, like, for example, on over here, chapter 5, verse 12 and 13, where someone has a terrible fucking background, bro. Like, seriously. I think it's you, him. Can you mute? Like, Okay, so it's talking here about Allah then list obligation upon them prayer, zakat, belief in and support of his messengers, and promises forgiveness and paradise for obedience. But for breaking their covenant, we curse them. That's 5:13, chapter 5, verse 13. But for breaking their covenant, which means that there was tasks that you were supposed to achieve. Did he come back up? Or did he drop? What happened? So he's talking half awake about the I don't know if he's he left. That's fine.
Yeah, go ahead, Habibi.
Yeah, so here it says in 5:13, but it says but over here, because here it says the 5:12, it says how Allah then lists obligation upon them, prayer, zakat, and support of his messengers, and promises forgiveness and paradise for obedience. Now, but for breaking, right after it, immediately for 13, it says, but for breaking their covenant, we cursed them and hardened their hearts. And that's exactly what this kid's going through right now. And then you have in Surah Al-Baqarah, O children of Israel, chapter 2, verse 40, remember my favor which I bestowed upon you, and fulfill my covenant, and I will fulfill your covenant. Like he's telling him, fulfill it.
You know what, Habibi, what you read earlier from the Maida, I guess the verse 12, if I'm not wrong, or 13, I guess 11, 12, or 13, the one you just read, like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told them what to do, follow the commandments, right? And meaning the prayers, the taxes that they have to do, the zakah and sadaqah and all that, right? So if they were to break that, Allah curse them for that in Islam. So look, he's using Quran. So you have to use, if you're using Quran, then you have to stay within Islamic paradigm. In Islamic paradigm, if Allah is going to curse you for not abiding by your duties that you have, which is giving the sadaqah, doing the salah and all that stuff, and Allah is going to curse you for that one, imagine doing the shirk. Right, so the verse that he brought up earlier from the Maida 64, if I'm not wrong, was it the Surah Al-Maida that he brought up?
Yeah, that was I believe. No,
Oh, did I bring the-
no. He brought up Surah Al-Araf, chapter
Araf.
7, 137.
Right, and if you go like 3 verses afterwards, it literally says that they were, they asked Musa alayhi salam to, make them the god. And then if you go further down, if I'm not wrong, like few verses after, it comes up to where they had the golden calf.
Right.
And they started to worship it, right? So they actually did the shirk. So yes, they were cursed. And then some of them, which were good, they repented, Allah forgave them, and they stayed there. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, but that is not just to the Jews. It's not to the Jews. It is to the children of Israel, period.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But you see, just if you really think about it, just chapter 5, verse 12 and 13 debunks everything, because it's telling them how they broke the covenant, like how they broke the covenant. So he's telling you, oh, that has nothing to do with the covenant. That has nothing to. That's why he dropped. That's one reason why he dropped. But that kid is just he has a comprehension problem. Like he just
A
wants,
special case.
Yeah, it's a
It's a
special case.
Host, whenever it's my turn.
Go ahead,
Please.
Lions of Jerusalem.
Okay, so I'm a Christian from the old city of Jerusalem.
Okay.
And this Mr. guy that claiming that the land belonged to the Jews, blah, 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 on and on and on and on. Buddy, we know the Torah and the Bible better than you do, because Yahshua Mashiach was from the old city of Jerusalem, last I checked. And he taught us one thing, and one thing only. And I will teach it to my kids, and my kids will teach it to their kids. We will never be dogs for the children of Zion as long as we breathe, ever. That's from the Christians, not the Muslims in the land. Plus, let's come to the Torah. Leave the Quran on the side. I don't want to debate you on the Quran. That's not my business. That's not my job. From the Torah. From the Torah is said, Father Abraham came from the land of Ur, which is the land of Iraq, that means he is not from the land of Canaan. He came from the land of Ur to the land of Canaan, and he spoke with a king that controlled that land. When you say a king that controlled that land, you're talking about borders, cities, walls, gates, people, identity, rules, and his name was Abi Malik. That's in the Torah. You cannot deny it, dumbass. You cannot even deny the Torah. If you ignore the Quran, if you say the Quran is not the word of God, let's agree to disagree. But if you believe in the Torah and the Bible, in the Torah and the Bible is said, Abraham came from the land of Ur to the land of Canaan, and he purchased a piece of land in Hebron to bury Sarai, which is he came from a country that does not belong to him into a country that had a king and a kingdom, walls, gates, rules, and vetting, right? And he purchased a piece of land. He did not occupy it. He did not analyze everybody that exists in the piece of land to occupy it. He only purchased it willingly. The people of the land sold it to him willingly. So leave the Quran on the side. Let's speak about the Torah. In the Torah, it said it was the land of Canaan.
Yeah.
And Abraham came to it, came as a visitor. He came as a guest, and he purchased a piece of the land. He did not rape the people of the land. He did not occupy the land. He did not steal the land. He did not claim that the land was given to him by God. That's in the Torah.
Yeah.
Leave the Quran and the Bible on the side. Okay.
Salam,
To you,
salam
as a
alaikum.
Jewish guy, the Quran and the Bible been manipulated. They're lies.
Right.
They're not from God. Whatever. You can call it whatever you want.
لا ما ضلش ولا يهودي على
يا خليه
الخيمة.
يحكي اللي بدي اياه. طيب خليه يحكي اللي بده اياه.
راح
But
هم راح
at the end, from the Torah, in the Torah itself, it says Abraham came and purchased. He came from somebody
Yeah.
else. He was an outsider.
Right.
And
Just-
came and purchased a piece of the land. طيب,
Okay.
host, I want to ask you a question. Fair and
Hang
simple.
on one
And
second, Lions. Hang on
Yeah,
one second.
just let me just see Bob.
my last 10 seconds, and I would let you talk all you want.
Just
So
hang on one
in
second,
the
please.
Abrahamite
Lions,
religion,
just one
which
second,
is
please.
yeah, sure, go ahead.
Thank you.
بح ولا باب. What?
We can't hear you.
She's on a highway ولا where is she at?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay. By Miss, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, to add to the brother, the Lion of Jerusalem's point, he's absolutely right. The Genesis 50:13 literally says that they carried him to the land of Canaan and buried
Thank you.
him. Yeah, buried him in the cave, in the field of Machpel, near the Mamre, which Abraham had bought.
But
Exactly.
did
so
what?
he purchased it. Exactly. He bought it.
purchased it.
Exactly.
He did not steal it. He did not say God gave it to me. He did not do any of that. He purchased it. He paid money for it, which is fair and square. Fair and square. If you buy the land, that's yours.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fair and square, man. And these delusional assholes come in here and just want to talk crap. Okay, I'm a Christian from the old city of Jerusalem, man. We are the true Jews. We are the true Hebrews. We are the followers of Yahshua Mashiach. You're the delusional one that you don't know who you worship. You worship 3 gods. We know who God is. Me, you, Dr. Knockout, if you ask me right now, I heard you. I've been on your live for a while. If you ask me right now, who is God to you? My God is obvious. He's known. Nobody need to describe him, or nobody can even identify who he is. He is the Lord of Jacob, the Lord of Abraham, the Lord of Muhammad, the Lord of Jesus, the Lord of you, the Lord of me, the Creator, and the Lord of all things. Period.
Right.
That's my Lord. But if you tell me Jesus Christ is God, you're a fucking idiot. Excuse my language.
All
Because
right.
Jesus himself said in Matthew 24, okay, you can open it. I'm going to give you time to look it up. In Matthew 24, he said,
Yeah.
to God you only kneel, to God you only kneel, and to him you only worship.
Right. Hey, American loyalty. Zaman, what's up with him? Yeah, you're absolutely right, brother. You're right.
I'm quoting.
Saddam.
When? Saddam.
Oh, I'm here.
Habibi, can you give me a favor? Can you
Sorry,
just move me?
I turned on the camera by accident. My apologies.
Oh,
But
yeah, you
Dr.
just-
Nakat, before I hit the mute, I have a question for all of you, my Muslim brothers in the
Okay.
East. Okay?
Go ahead.
What do you think as a Palestinian Muslim? You're a Palestinian Muslim, correct? Correct?
What is happening, bro?
No, you could laugh all
There,
you want to,
no,
man.
it's
But
the
really
guy. The
disrespectful.
guy.
Not you,
no,
not you,
not you,
brother.
brother. It's a guy that came up. He turned on his camera again. No, you're good, bro. You don't have to come up. No, you're not coming back up. You're weird as fuck, bro. Like, how do you turn your camera on? Like, I don't understand. No wonder you earned your name, though. I ain't gonna lie.
So to you, brother, as Dr. Nakat, I have a straight up question. Me as a Christian Palestinian, you're a Muslim Palestinian, correct?
Correct.
How is life gonna be if one day Palestine is free of the Z group?
Zach, mute, Zach. I'm not sure why you're
You're gonna have
laughing.
the
at
best
the video.
life possible.
We'll have
Yeah,
the
you
best
could
life.
laugh all you
Yeah,
want
we
to,
can have
but
the
I asked
best
that
life.
man a question. Let the man answer.
Yeah, I mean, just like American Loyalty said, we'll have a good life. I don't
Yeah,
think the
he's a
problem. I don't think the problem in Palestine. It has nothing to do with religion. It has to do something with a foreign entity that's trying to take the land. The land. The Muslims and the Christians always lived together on that land for 2,000 years, no problem.
1400 and some change.
I mean, like with the Christians being on the land 2,000 years. Yeah, the Christians, because that's how old Christianity is.
638
And, yeah,
AD. to
but the
be
Muslims,
fair.
what I'm trying to say is the Muslims of that land and Palestine are not Muslims who came from a different country. They're actually people who lived on that.
No, they're Christians that converted.
They're
to Islam.
converted, yeah, that
Yeah,
converted.
yeah, it was straight up. Either Jews or Christians that converted to Islam, which is fair enough. They had the right to choose their faith.
Except, but what I'm trying to say is those people been on
So,
that
Mr.
land
Zach,
for a long time.
let's see what Mr. Zach has to
Hold
say.
on شوي شو اسمه. Let me see Zach, Liam.
خلينا نشوف.
Yeah,
نورنا يا
just
زاك.
yeah.
نورنا.
Just give me a second, please. Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, you requested up. Did you wanna? What is it? What did you want to add to the conversation or the discussion?
Well, your friend had a question.
My friend had a question.
Yeah, Zach said that
still
the
Mamana.
life is going to return to the way it was before the Ashkenazi Jews came from Europe. That's what he said.
They're not Jews. They're Ashkenazi. That's fair enough. They're not Jews. Jews are descendants of Isaac and Abraham. And they're definitely, if you come from Ukraine, you're not an Ashkenazi. You're not a Jew. You cannot be.
Okay, Zionist, you know what I meant.
You're just a white man that think he's a Jew.
So, Lion.
Oh, he's talking about me or Zach?
No.
No, he's
An
talking about
Ashkenazi
Zach.
Jew, an Ashkenazi Jew is nothing but a white man that
Right.
think he's a Jew.
Yeah,
So,
that's
Lion,
true.
How
But
that's why it's
go
called
ahead,
Judaism.
American loyalty. Finish with Zach.
No,
I think.
go ahead. Let Zach respond.
Oh, Zach, go ahead. Respond, Zach.
sure. How did Judaism get to Ukraine?
Converts?
Converts. What are you gonna tell me? Prophet
Converts,
Joseph
like
went there.
There were just some people in Ukraine. They were just sitting around. They were like, you know what I want to do?
No, you want me to tell you how?
I'm gonna start following Judaism.
I
I've
would
never
invite
seen a
you.
Jew.
Yeah,
I
guys,
would
can we
definitely invite you.
can we go one by one, guys, please? So I don't like people talking over each other. Finish Zach, and then we can respond.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I mean, this is not hard. 23andMe says that the literal definition of an Ashkenazi Jewish designation genetically is Eastern European with a maternal line from the Middle East, from the Levantine. Like that is and
Levant,
that's
you
how
mean.
we are distinguished from other Eastern Europeans. Like
Levant,
we are different from Lithuanians. The reason they can identify Ashkenazi Jews as like a tiny little group living in Ukraine or living in Lithuania is because we're this tiny little group that has a Middle Eastern ancestry.
Well, according to who? According to who did you say that
According to
maternally come
literally-
from the Middle East? According to who?
Yeah, according to exactly.
23andMe.
You do no 23andMe, but you do understand, Zach, that the only people in Europe, the entirety of Europe, that called the Jews not Europeans were the Yazidis. That's why the Yazidis were called racist. The rest of the Europeans considered the Jews Europeans, but they called them Ashkenazis, Jews, because they practiced Judaism. But they were no different than the rest of the Europeans. They weren't the ones who said, "Oh my God, we made it after Romans exiled us," because even Flavius Josephus doesn't tell you that they were exiled to
70
Rome.
AD. You gotta state the obvious. It's 70 AD when they destroyed the temple and kicked them out. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Let him know the history.
Yeah.
I know the history. I'm very familiar with it.
Okay, so Mister, you familiar with history? Can I show you something?
Sure.
Okay, so I am okay. Me as a person, I'm okay with everybody. Ashkenazi, Zionist, Jew, half Jew, claiming
Sure.
to be Jew,
Yeah, you sound like it.
thinking to be a Hebrew. I'm okay with them living in the land if they do a DNA. Let's do a DNA. If you from the children of Isaac, guess what? I will be the first one that open up my doors for you, and you can live in my house. If you're the children of the Isaac or children of Ishmael. But can I open up my camera and show my DNA test? I would love to show you my DNA test.
Yeah, but guys, I don't want to turn this
Come on.
live into DNA.
No, but listen,
guys,
DNA
just
is
yeah, I
a-
understand, guys. Just give me a second, guys. I understand. Yeah, I feel like when I discuss, I honestly feel me as a
If you're gonna
Palestinian.
mute me like that, I'm out,
yeah,
man. Good luck to you, brother.
yeah, you're. I'm just gonna drop you, bro. At this point, like, with all due respect, bro, you're not allowing me to speak. I feel like you're the host, and I'm the panelist. Like, you're not allowing me to speak. So you're not just gonna tell me how to run my panel. Nobody tells me how to run my panel. With all due respect to you as a Palestinian, nobody will tell me how to run my panel. Respectfully, Annie. Go ahead, Liam. So, guys, what I'm trying to say is I don't like to discuss DNA with the Zionists, because you discussing DNA with them only will it's like you're giving them place on the land. You don't belong here. I don't need to discuss with you DNA. You can tell me that 23 DNA and Freddy Krueger, Einstein said this, that and Prophet Jacob had a multicultural semen or whatever. So all Jews are different people.
Doctor,
It doesn't
that's
really
great.
matter to me, because
No.
it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
Much rather argue that point.
Go ahead.
So if they just don't belong on the land, then we're in a perfect understanding. We are on the land. We have beaten you. We will continue to beat you. And so you have to stop trying to win, or you will lose more people.
Bro, are you in 5th grade?
Wait,
Like
you
what's
just said,
what's
I'm
the
not- I
argument?
don't
You're
care about
telling
your
me
background. You just said I don't care about your background. You just don't belong there. Who's
you
in
don't.
fifth grade?
You don't. You
What
don't.
kind of fifth grader says you're not allowed to be here?
No.
What,
You're
you
telling
can't sit
me
with
that.
You can sit with me. You can sit at my table. Is that your fucking argument?
What table am I going to sit at? The table you stole from my house?
Again, the point is that.
You see what I'm saying? Like, what table we're sitting at? Is it a table I bought
your
from the
table.
place and you guys took it from me? We're going to sit on the same table?
You took it in the 7th century. You took it
Yes,
in the 7th
I took it in the 7th
Congratulations,
century.
you won.
Took it in the 7th century.
Great, we took it back.
Like,
We
does
took
it
it back.
really? Do you?
And we took it back.
How? Was it?
Back. You
did
lost. You lost.
How? Okay,
It's
so
okay,
if we
you lost.
lose,
Can I respond to this?
if we lose, does that mean that the land belongs to you now?
Yes.
Okay,
Until
and
you
why?
win.
No. Since when in the 20th century was conquering and conquest legal? Because even before you, the Brits beat the Ottoman Empire, and they couldn't take over the land because there was something called the League of Nations mandate system. And I say this every day. I'm so fucking bored of it. League of Nations mandate system takes you back to the 1907 Older Hague Convention 4, which means that you cannot occupy or conquest or conquer, annex land, defensive or offensive. And this is why you were an illegal occupier. And when you were recognized in 1949, it was conditional that you were supposed to partition Resolution 181 and 194 to partition a Palestinian state, along with allowing the Palestinians the right of return because you are an illegal occupier. But since then, you haven't honored any of the conditions. So it pushed to the Oslo Accord, and then you had the David Camp because you guys never honored that. So you are the illegal. So you are the illegal occupier over here. Even if you were, even no, hold on. Even if you were my first cousin, you are an illegal occupier. You came from Eastern Europe, you fucked up the Palestinians, you took their land, and now you have the audacity to sit in front of a Palestinian and tell him, hey, but we were there 3,000 years ago. Well, fuck you and the 3,000 years ago at this point, because that has nothing to do. Everybody was there 3,000 years ago. Everybody was there 3,000. You make it seem like everybody. The Greeks were there. The Romans were there. The Byzantines were there. Everybody was having orgies over there. Yeah, and it wasn't only you guys over there.
Everyone was there.
Come on, man.
You're right. Everyone was there.
Everyone, go ahead, Halftooth.
It's ours now.
Oh, you
What
triggered
are you
me.
going to do about 2026?
Hey,
Nothing.
let me say something real quick, Zach.
Go ahead, Liam.
Palestine prior to October 7th never even had an immigration law where you could not occupy that land. They're not like the United States.
What are you talking about?
Do you think that there were like illegal immigrants over there, and they had like a government, and they had a form of ICE and deportation? Is this your claim? Prior to October 7th, or any of this?
That's not even what we're talking about. I'm not sure where.
No, but all of this, you know what this sounds like to me?
What sounds? What
it sounds like Native Americans in the United States saying, "This is our land. You have come here and taken our land, right? Because this is our land, right? So they were saying these Palestinians, this was their territory. No government, no laws, no shit. Okay." And you think that threats and October 7th and everything, there's constant turmoil here, for sure. We have Judaism versus Islam. And what do you think? This is going to be two peaceful nations? They're going to be able to coincide?
Why did you
What
leave
is
out the
this
Christians?
argument?
Why did you leave out the Christians for some reason?
Hold on,
If you don't mind.
Liam. Yeah, why did so what are you trying to say over here? So just because, let's say that
Why did I leave out? Let me tell you why I left out Christians.
Yeah, go
Because the Christian nation that I believe that is blessed by God Almighty, and that we go by the calendar of His birth in 2026, is the United States of America.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Jesus was born in the U.S.?
New York.
No.
New York.
I never claimed that.
Brooklyn.
I
Brooklyn.
said that the United States,
Brooklyn, New York, I
United
believe.
States was built by men that respected and loved God. Okay.
No, they
So
don't. They
that's-
don't. I'm sorry. As an American, I say they don't.
I don't give a shit
First of
what
all,
you think.
if
This is
you know-
this
I don't
is
give a
built.
shit what you're saying. But
Hey.
allow me to finish.
Yeah,
this
but
up.
hold on.
We
Let
were
him.
built
Let
on
him.
the
Hold on.
fundamental
Hold on.
Christian
Hold
principles
on,
and
guys. Hold on.
values.
Liam. I know
What do you mean?
you're.
I'll stop by later on.
Okay, Habib, half awake. Yeah, let American loyalty respond. If you don't give a shit when you're gonna have to allow the man to respond. If you don't give a shit, you can always drop. But if you're gonna make a claim, you're gonna allow people to respond. If you don't want them to respond, respectfully, you can drop. You can hate Islam.
I
you
didn't
can hate
mean
me.
that. I just meant I don't give a shit what you think. But yeah, he can say whatever he wants.
Sure.
It's
okay.
not about what I think is. First of all, you don't use facts. You don't use historical facts, as if states were born 300-400 years ago. I mean, 1946 is when the Kingdom of Italy ended and Italy started. So most modern states started in the 40s, jackass. That's number one. Number two, if you're not putting Christianity in the middle, You're just making this a Jewish Islamic issue, and it's not.
It's
It's
not.
not at
It's
all.
really not.
So the indigenous people
Beautiful.
of
Okay, real
Palestine.
quick.
Let
Hold
him-
on, allow me
Let
to
him.
finish.
Okay,
Allow me to finish
Liam,
so
let
you
him
can run
finish,
out of
and I'm
the
gonna
books.
mute American Loyalty. ظبط
Yeah,
الأمور.
allow me to finish, so that way we can also refer to you to the right books, because you're only reading Zionist algorithms. The indigenous people of Palestine, the Canaanites, go way back, and it included Jews and Christians and Muslims later. So this wasn't a war that just started out of a fucking vacuum like you think because you read Fox and you read CNN. It's much more than that. So you just made such a blanket statement that's ignorant. Now go ahead.
Did you just say that the Palestinians go back to the Canaanites?
Absolutely. They date back right to the Canaanites.
In literally no
But let
way
Liam finish.
do
Let Liam back
modern
up, and then we'll get you in there,
Palestinians
Zach.
connect to the Canaanites.
Zach's fine. Go ahead,
You're
Zach.
right.
I don't
Well,
need to talk
There's a
over
number
anybody.
of tribes.
the same way you claim the
this is
people
what
of Israel.
this is what a
I'm
lot
speaking. The same way you claim the Israel people go back to 30,000 years ago. How would you make any proof that the people who live in Israel right now, most of them came from Eastern Europe and Arab countries, are the same people who lived in the same piece of land 3,000 years ago? How would you claim that?
So
They're using the Temple Mount.
An Israeli child can dust off the floor of a Roman mosaic with Hebrew lettering on it from 2,000
It's not the same.
years
It's
ago,
not. It's
and
not
they
the same language.
continue
It's not the same language, unfortunately.
It is the same
It's
language.
not the
It's
same
not the same
but
language.
okay.
Unfortunately,
It is
the same.
language.
It's not the same
obviously
language.
the exact
It's
same
completely
language, in
different.
the same way that no single language is the same 2,000 years one way
Yeah, it
or
may
the
be a
other.
different dialect, but
But
yes,
it's
it's
the
a
same
The only
language.
thing that's keeping them intact is the Temple Mount. They believe that Beni Israel, the Messiah, will come off a white horse, the same white horse that Muhammad apparently ascended into heaven after passing over Jerusalem, is the same white horse that Beni Israel will come down on the Temple Mount, and he will be the Messiah. So that's
Yeah, no,
similar.
no.
That's
the
what they
Mus-
believe. I've heard
I love
four
when
different.
non-Jews tell me what Judaism believes.
Do
I've
the
heard four
Muslims on
different
the panel?
nonsensical
Do
rabbis.
the Muslims on the panel actually think that their nation is blessed by Allah if they are following the will of Allah and the Prophet Muhammad?
Some of us are
Absolutely.
atheists on the
Absolutely.
panel, by the way.
Absolutely. So then you
Then
know
why
what?
do you
Listen
keep
to this.
getting
If
your
you
Stand,
guys are
stand,
fighting,
guys, can you guys hold on a second? Let me see Liam. Let him, guys. I would just want Liam to speak, right? I just want to see.
Yeah, if you guys are
I feel like
fighting-
he has a lot on his. Just let it out, Liam. Please go ahead. Let
if
it
you're
out.
fighting for righteousness, okay,
Mm.
and in the process of doing that, you're being unalived. You're in paradise with your 72 virgins. So isn't that the blessing that you're actually losing your lives for? You know,
No.
all of this wonderful afterlife. That's
No.
not
No. That's
okay.
not. First of all, the 72.
Then
the
explain
70
to me how Gaza looks the way that it does right now.
Uh-huh.
If you're a blessed nation,
Okay. Do you think?
good luck,
hold on.
you're
Hold
not.
on. Hold on, guys.
Israel is blessed.
Okay, I know. Israel's blessed. We've seen how.
Israel.
Yeah, can I finish, please? Yeah, just like the God blessed the Jews, correct, guys? We do believe that God blessed the Jews.
Well, it's obvious.
He still
that-
does.
Okay,
God
yeah.
came for Jew and Gentile. I don't know
Okay,
what you're talking about.
okay, guys, hold on. Did you see what happened to Gaza? Because Allah is not blessing them, right? What happened to Gaza is nothing compared to what happened in
Do you
the
think
age.
that God's
Let me
going-
finish my sentence. Don't interrupt me.
I apologize. Go ahead.
If you guys are looking to see if Allah is blessing the Palestinians after what you did in Gaza, and you consider them maybe cursed or God is not blessing them, then, I mean, we can use the same logic. What happened to God blessing the Jays? He blessed them so much that he let the Holocaust happen. He blessed them so much that he let the Spanish Inquisition happen. He blessed them so much that they were wandering in the desert for 40 years. He blessed them so much that they destroyed their empire. The Roman Empire destroyed their empire and fucking exiled them. He blessed them so much that their history is based on running tracks like they were in the fucking marathon or in playing Olympics, running from one country to another. You know, you guys, the Christians, let's go to the Christians, started World War I, to Hiroshima, killed millions in Algeria, Libya, Iraq, and let's say, oh, you think you're gonna go up and fuck 72 virgins in heaven? Are you jealous if I'm gonna get pussy in heaven? Like, are you, like, I can't get pussy here and in heaven too?
So
The fuck?
let's dive
just
into
to be
this.
clear,
Let's
by the
dive
way,
into
just to
this
be
real
clear.
quick.
Another thing that
Let's
that
hang on. Let's dive into
explained
this real quick.
is they always say they had
Hang
to
on.
find the country with no oil.
So let's
They
dive into this real
they
quick.
ran from Iran. They ran
Right.
around
Let
the country,
let
the world.
Liam respond, and then I want to see Shusma, because Liam. Then I'll
So
move to you,
we do know from the Quran that the Prophet Muhammad was told to read, and he was ignorant. He could not read the book that was given to him by the angel Gabriel. 3 times he was asked to read. We also know, because of his special, you know, the way that Allah loved him, that he permitted him to have 11 wives, which the Quran only says that a man can only have 4. Okay? So I can dive into the abuse of women that the Quran stands for. If you're going to come up here and tell me that this is
Please
a
don't
book,
do this, because I will do the
No,
exact
guys,
same
let
thing
him
with the Bible.
finish, guys.
no. I can go
Let him
deep.
finish. No, I want him to go as deep as possible about how we abuse women, because I don't think you're going to find anywhere in the Quran where it says, because you guys do believe
He
in the Old
doesn't say
Testament.
that you can hit your wife.
Yeah, it says adrubuhunna, but that's exactly what I'm saying. It says adrubuhunna, whereas there's the interpretation is it says don't leave a mark, and sometimes and
No,
other
that's not what it
scholars.
says. That's a lie.
Okay. No. You know what? I'm gonna grant you that they
It
hit
says
them.
that you can hit
I'm
your
gonna
wife on
grant
the
you.
chest.
No. Okay, I'm gonna grant you that there is abuse. No problem. It's all you. Now let's go to what y'all believe in.
Why are you running
hold
to
on.
what I
No.
believe
I
when
just
your nation
granted
is
you.
not
I just
blessed?
hold on. Let's grant you. So you want to say Islam abuses women? Okay, no problem. Is it which is worse? Your books that say if a
Why are we
woman,
comparing?
if you interrupt me one more time, I will mute you. And because he already knows he's going to get cooked, that's why they start interrupting. Your Bible says if a woman helps her man during a fight, he's fighting with another man, and she helps him, and she accidentally touches the other man's genital, they chop her hand off. If a woman in your books, if she doesn't wear a scarf, covers her hair, by law she's supposed to shave her head. That's your law. You understand what I'm saying?
Where is this? Where is this in the Bible?
You're worried about.
Where? Wait, no. Tell me where.
Oh,
Tell me where.
what?
Either one. What, the first one?
Oh,
that
the
your-
verse. You want the verse?
touches genitals and hand
Yep. I got you. I'm gonna bring it to you.
So you understand that the Mosaic law was fulfilled by Christ. You understand that, right?
Sure. Because the Yahweh
Do you even
of
know
the
what
Old
that
Testament,
means?
the Yahweh of the Old Testament is Jesus, according to you, right?
I did not come to abolish, but to fulfill.
I never said otherwise. I said
Why are you running to- why are you
Jesus.
running
I'm
to
going to
the
give you
Old
the verse
Testament?
that I'm not running. I'm going to pull up the
So while
verse.
you look it up, host, why don't you ever defend the Christians in the Palestinian territories, Liam, since you care so much about Christians? They bomb churches, they knock down nuns, they spit on Christians. Where's your thought on that?
No, they don't. I mean,
Yes, they do,
do.
Zach. It's very
They've
well
done-
documented.
They have. People
Zach,
have.
it's very well
rude
documented.
people
Let
have.
Liam answer.
Not
Let
very
Liam
well
answer.
documented.
So wait a minute. Do you think I'm going to stand up and defend the priest that took advantage of children in the United States? Like, there's not wickedness
Well,
even
that's
in the
actually a
Christian
funny
church.
statement
Hang
you
on
brought
a
up,
minute.
Liam.
I don't. Wait a
Because
minute.
there are
I
more
don't.
pedos that immigrate to Israel and are working in the prison cells that
Good
all these
Lord.
Palestinian children are living, and they.
Zach, go. These
All
people-
right, so here you go. Deuteronomy chapter 12. Chapter 25, verse 11 and 12, where it says here. I'm gonna put it up on the screen too, so you guys can see. It says in essence, if two men are fighting and the wife of one intervenes to rescue her husband by grabbing the other man's genital, the law says, then thou shalt cut off her hand. Deuteronomy chapter 25, verse 12, King James Version. That says what it is. This one.
Liam didn't know that.
Can I bring another one?
Yeah,
Host?
yeah, sure.
Hold on, I have a
There's
question.
plenty. There's plenty. What do you
Yes.
say about that,
Doctor, I have a
Liam?
question.
Yeah, you can. Can you look
One
up? Can
second,
you
I
look
have
up
a question for
Deuteronomy
the host.
22,
I have a
verse
question for the
28 and
host before we
29?
get into fucking Bible verses.
Hold
No,
on.
I'm speaking with the host.
No, no,
So you will wait until I
Yeah, you
finish, and then
said
you
you
can
said
go.
Deuteronomy
I'm
what?
speaking with the host.
You were
22,
silent,
verse
Zach,
28 and
when Liam
29.
was talking. You were very silent, Zach, when he was attacking Muslims and Jews and everybody else. He thinks he's so righteous.
Right. You
Meanwhile,
said Deuteronomy
it's our
what?
bombs that kill
Hashtag?
kids.
22,
22.
verse 28 and 29.
Okay.
First of all, I just don't think we're going to get there by proving which one of our religions is better.
That's why
No,
I said.
because
You
he
know,
made
this
no, no,
is
no, no.
so. This
No,
is
no,
crazy. My
we
claim.
did
Hang on.
We did
Okay,
not do
so
it.
so
Wait a
Deuteronomy
minute.
says,
He
hold
did
on,
it.
guys. Can you
Liam,
guys hold
you're the one
on?
who brought it up.
Yeah,
Not us.
you
You're the
brought
one
it
who
up,
brought it up.
Liam. So I gave you, Liam, the first one, Deuteronomy. I told you chapter 25, verse 12, where they said if she helps her man by grabbing another man's genital, the law says, then thou shalt cut off her hand. Deuteronomy chapter 25, verse 12. Now you have another verse, Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 28 and 29. It says, if a man finds a what does it say? Oh, damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her and lie with her, and then be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel the father 50 shekels of silver, and she'll be his wife, because he has humbled her. He may not put her away all his days. So after he
Well, that's
violates
great.
her,
What that's saying is you should not take advantage of virgins.
No, what that's
Okay,
saying is the
that's-
punishment for
that's-
being.
Wait a
what
minute,
that's
wait a
saying-
hold on,
minute.
let's see,
It doesn't
say-
guys, let's see what he thinks it is. Go ahead, Liam.
Well, yeah. I mean, I would have to. I've heard it a couple times. I haven't read it in its entirely in quite some time, but I think that that's saying that, without a commitment, you're not supposed to be putting your hands on a virgin, because there's going to be consequences,
Okay.
whether that be money. I mean, it does talk about
So Liam,
getting
you,
a woman pregnant.
Here, hold on.
What-
Here it says he humble. I mean, it's like them saying he.
Again,
he,
you know what? What are we
he,
running to?
he,
You're pleading.
he
Hang on a
hold
second.
on,
You asked me-
hold on, man. Over here, he's telling me he pretty much raped her, and after he raped her, as a punishment for him, he's supposed
How
to
old is
keep
she
her.
there? What does it say, host? How old is she? What's the
Well, she's
By the way, no age is mentioned
Hang
in
on,
the
there's
verse.
no
You
age?
can let your imagination run wild.
It doesn't.
No, was she
the
6
point-
or 9 when they she's 6 or 9?
No,
when they
we're not
consummated?
talking about
No age is
Rebecca. We're
mentioned.
not talking about Rebecca.
We're not talking about Aisha, right?
No, we're not talking about
Stop
Rebecca. Hold
interrupting
on,
the
hold
host.
on. This is getting fucking annoying, by the way.
Oh, you like it so much. You
Yeah.
don't even want to go
No,
there.
no. Over here,
Liam is not Christian, bro.
over
He's just
here.
a Zionist.
Yeah, I
I
know.
told you this.
Over here, when they come, and they're talking about abuse and whatnot. It shows that their Old Testament and the New Testament is God protect the
Stop
women
muting
from
me. It
that
looks
book.
bad, dude.
No, because you keep interrupting. But go ahead. What do you want to say? Go
I'm
ahead.
not.
Go
So
ahead.
the thing is, how I started this all out. I know that we got into the battle of the scriptures, the cherry picking, and I'm guilty of that as well. But there's just a lot of dilemmas in the Quran, But the thing is, I brought this all up because you believe that if a Muslim is doing the will of Allah, he will be blessed, and you already said that. Absolutely, right? So,
Yeah.
what is the percentage of Muslims that are in Gaza? Population versus Muslim. How many?
But what, 99, 98% maybe?
Okay, cool. So that means there's a lot of people there doing the will of Allah, right? That's a blessed nation, right?
Sure.
Okay, I
Out
don't
of
think I
2
need to say.
billions.
I don't think I need to say
Out of 2
anymore.
billions.
Yeah, because
Out
to
of
you,
2 billions.
yeah. So
Out of 2 billions, by the way.
That's
Was that a comparison? Was that a comparison, host?
I don't know, bro, what they're talking
Was that a
about. People are
comparison
talking
to
over
say
each
when the
other and
Christian-
interrupting. I don't
when
even
the
know what
Christians
the.
of Europe?
Just make a mod
Oh, I didn't
announcement,
hear
please.
it.
The next
I didn't
person,
hear
the next person to interrupt will be dropped. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's like I feel like people don't hear me. It's like my mic. Do I need to buy another mic or something? Like I feel like people are not listening to me. Like what's going
We
on
can hear
here?
you
Like,
well.
I've heard everything you've said, every single word.
okay, so yeah, we're blessed. We're blessed. You know why? You know why we're blessed? Because it took a superpower in the Middle East that considers itself a superpower that decimated 80% of a city, not a country, that they are occupying, people that they are oppressing, people that they are segregating, treating like subhumans. You understand what I'm saying? And they were still not able to retrieve their hostages because they were too pussy to put boots on the ground. That is a blessing from God after you see a man on top of his rubble and all he says is thank God. Now pussy ass people like y'all won't say that because y'all fear the afterlife due to what you did during your lifetime. We don't fear that. We don't fear that. I'm sorry that you think that not fearing to die means you're a terrorist, but you killing innocent people because you fear. Yeah, exactly. No, shut the fuck up. But you killing women and children because you feel that's the only way to protect your life, then fuck that type of fucking life. That's a pussy life that when you go to jail, you'll be a bitch cleaning someone's boxers and socks there. Because you have no dignity. You have no dignity. When David what?
When David fought Goliath, did he win or lose?
When David no, he won.
Why? Why did he win?
Why did he win?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it
why
was
did
the
he
will
win
of
the
Allah.
battle?
He wanted him to win.
It was the will of
Because he
God. It
was
was the
blessed
will
by
of
God.
God.
Yeah, the will
Yeah,
of
he-
Allah.
he-
You know,
It was the will of God. Yeah.
Yeah, the will of God. I understand. You know, like Jesus, David.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will.
So
we say,
people who are following
okay.
God's commandments, okay, get blessed. I'm not saying blessed with 72 virgins. I'm saying blessed on earth. Okay. is what I'm
Yeah.
talking about right now, right?
when the Muslims took over their conquest, your raggedy ass empires like the Romans and the Byzantines, the ones that kiss a cross. You understand what I'm saying? The Muslims took
I've already
over.
talked about
Hold
those
on,
people,
hold
yeah,
on,
man.
hold on. The Muslims took over in 70 years more than the Romans and the Persians put together in 800 years. So let's not go there. Let's not go there and talk about blessings because we are all over the world. I mean, we're already in New York and Michigan. Just hope they don't come to Texas. You feel what I'm saying?
Question for you: do you know what Allah looks like?
No,
Hey, wait, watch this. You don't know what Allah looks like.
no.
But you believe that we were made in the image of God, right?
No, I believe that Allah, He created us, you know, and you guys
Sure.
believe
We were
in
not
the
made
image
in the image of God.
Yes, we all were made in the image of God, but okay.
Thank you. That's the second time I asked you. Finally answered it correctly. Because
Okay,
we were all
what's-
born in the image. We were born in the image of God. So you would say that the Prophet Muhammad was born in the image of God.
Okay, what are you trying to say, bro? You're waffling
So again,
all over the place.
wait. I mean, you're just you.
I'm just
pretty
I'm
peaceful.
trying. No, I'm trying to understand.
No, Jesus Christ was born in the image of God, right?
Okay, you just said all of us were born in the image of God. So what's the difference?
So why would it be so hard for you to understand that Jesus Christ was God? That's what I would like to know.
I'll tell you
The
why.
same
You want
reason
you
you
want to know
can't say
why?
his name.
You want to know why
Yeah.
we don't believe that He is God? I'm not gonna believe in God that when He creates us, we can actually crucify him. I'm sorry. With all due respect to people, since you asked me that question, I believe in Jesus to be the Messiah as a Muslim. I believe that Jesus was born out of Virgin Mary, pure Mother Virgin Mary. I believe he's going to come back and kill Antichrist. I believe all that. But you're not going to convince me here that God came down to earth in a human form. Like we're watching superheroes like in fucking cartoons or something. He came superhero and everyone went against him. The blessed people, the Jews, turned him over to the Romans and they crucified him. And then he said, "Oh God, you have forsaken me." Who the fuck was he talking to if he was God? That's what I believe. If you want to talk about, what I believe in, what I believe in is that you're so blessed. You are so blessed that your God couldn't even save himself from the cross. When you come and say, are the people in Palestine blessed because God couldn't protect them? Allah couldn't protect them. But guess what? God couldn't protect the Gazans because he couldn't even protect his own son from the Romans and the Jews crucifying him. So what do you expect?
So brother, the Bible says that a man that loves his life.
Go ahead, Maggie, after Liam. Go ahead.
Yeah. Bible says that a man that loves his life will lose his life, okay? So you're putting so much on the flesh. Christ defeated. Why are you laughing? That's the nervous laugh.
I'm laughing. I'm not nervous. It's just, you know what? I'm going to
you are,
Go
dude.
ahead.
I just listened.
Why am I nervous about what? You just asked me.
Your chest around.
Why? Hold on. You just asked me what I believe about Jesus and Christianity. So me answering the question, it's not going to change it. This is how I feel. So I'm not nervous. I'm just laughing on your response because it just doesn't make sense. But go ahead.
So a man that was tempted,
and then you can go after Maggie.
A man that was tempted by the god of this world, okay, did not partake in sin. Did many miracles. All right.
Okay.
Was unalive for what? For righteousness, for being a great person, and then conquered death. You believe everything, but he conquered death. That's what it is. You just can't wrap your head around that a simple man rode into town on the back of a donkey.
But before Madman, Maggie raised her hand, but let him land and then I can move Maggie, Madman.
Rode into the town on the back of a donkey. Okay. Which this was foretold thousands of years, okay? Palm Sunday was foretold thousands of years before it happened.
American loyalty.
Behold the Messiah, okay? The one that comes.
Okay, what do you want? What do you want right now? What do you want?
Yeah, what am I trying to say?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. What are you trying to say?
It's too simple for you. You said it perfectly. I want a God that doesn't have a penis, that doesn't have a body, that's a law. But you know what? Your whole entire civilization in Gaza is not showing that you even understand the gospel.
That's fine. I'd rather have a God that's independent, not dependent like Jesus.
Can I just jump in
go ahead.
really quick?
Okay, real quick. Then Maggie, then Madman, because I think American loyalty was
Liam,
before.
since you're so infatuated with God and Jesus, would you know his name actually? Like, what do they call him in the Middle East?
Christ. What do they call it? Christ goes by many names. Elohim, Christ, the Messiah. Yeah. He goes by many names. He goes by.
He doesn't go by Elohim.
Hold on, host. Give me a second, please. Elohim means God.
Yeah,
right?
Elohim means Allah. Yeah. Allah is Elohim.
What was his name in the Middle East, Liam? Since
Christ did not say that I and the Father are one. What are we talking about? He was killed because he was killed for blasphemy. What is blasphemy?
What did they call Jesus?
No. What is blasphemy?
You see, you're a fucking idiot. You don't listen.
You answer.
You're full of the Holy Spirit.
You would answer the goddamn question.
He's not.
Okay,
he's not American.
You don't even know Christ's name in the Middle East. That's how much you thought that John and Paul and Jesus were born in New York City. Get the shit right for once. Actually, listen to Middle Eastern.
You know, American. That's what I don't understand. Like, how did it? Like in Middle Easterns, they come up with the name like Mark, John, Paul. Like, how the fuck did we don't even have those names?
Because
anymore.
he's highly ignorant. He has no idea historically. And number two, if you're such a defender of Christ, where was your voice when the Israelis bombed churches in Gaza, when they bombed churches in Lebanon, when they had spit on Christians, again, when they knocked down nuns, and you're completely quiet, acting like you're defending Christ? Where's your followers? Where are the followers of Christ?
Exactly. Liam, and
You know what?
Just hold on, Liam. Let Maggie go because she raised her hand, and then I'll let you respond, Liam.
Yeah, you guys said everything I was going to say. I was going to say about going back to born in the image of God, right? And that's why you say Jesus is God. Then why isn't everyone? And I was going to say too about the saving himself, because why does he call him his son, right? And at the same time he's God. And I was going to say about the name thing that I never understood where those names came from. Mark and John and Paul and all those names in the middle.
Like they're not even Middle Eastern.
I never understood that at all. There's one other thing. You probably said it. You probably said it anyway. You said everything I was going to say. Yeah, and that's why I don't personally believe, and I don't have anything against anyone else unless they, do something violent with it. But why would a God allow things like that to happen?
Right.
At all. It makes no sense to me. Because in the Bible, supposedly it says, how everyone is supposed to treat everyone right, and how we're supposed to treat foreigners too. We don't do that at all here. But then he would do that. It makes no sense to me.
Right. Liam, you want to respond to Maggie and American Loyalty?
Yeah, I don't really know what to. Maggie came at it very patiently and stuff. I don't really have a beef and what she was saying. I don't even know how to respond to that. But
I wouldn't either, to be honest. Go ahead. We can continue.
I will say that this is a battle between Israel and Palestine. Okay, and we have an ally who is involved in this. The United States. Okay, it's a three-way thing going on here. And to be totally honest with you, this popped off under the Democratic Party in the United States, under the Biden administration as well. So myself, I don't subscribe to I'm not an Israel apologist. I'm not a Gaza, Palestinian apologist. Okay, because at the end of the day, I believe that both countries are not in their entirety, but in their vast numbers, they're anti-Christ. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, but listen, I love the people. I have a heart for the women and children, that are being unalived.
No, you don't, because you don't defend Christian Palestinians.
Let me talk,
guys.
bro.
Let him land his plane because Madman was after. Go ahead.
I can't come up here and say that I don't have a heart for that. All right. But it's like when we know that a war is going to accelerate and get to this number. I know a lot of people that have nowhere to go, but the ones that do, they got to flee and they got to get the fuck out, man. They got to go. Seriously. The humanitarian and the aid is not going to help with 1,000-pound bombs dropping on the whole entire Gaza Strip. Okay?
Are you blaming the Gazans for that?
I mean, they definitely were involved in October 7th, so they're not exactly, hands are completely clean in this situation. No, they're not.
Sure. Go ahead, Madman.
Yeah, I just wanted to comment on. He said that Jesus conquered death. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Misspelled. Yeah. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. First, so you said
salam.
that Jesus conquered death. Okay, so did Jesus not conquer conquer death before he died?
That's God never died. Okay.
Okay,
Jesus
so
Christ.
he
Jesus
so God
Christ.
did not get
Hang on,
crossed.
no. His body passed away. Okay, but does that mean that God
that means
died?
that you don't.
He died. Yeah. Okay. His flesh. Okay. The pain of your flesh passing away and being crucified. Yes,
Okay,
he went through that
that's
agony.
called death.
He took
That's-
on. He took on the pain. But yes, did he die? No, he did not
Okay,
die.
how did he?
Right?
Did
Okay,
he
how
rise
did
from
he
the
rise
dead
if he
after?
didn't die?
Exactly. I was about to ask him. I'm like, how
So
did he
did-
rise from
did-
the dead then?
So he died on the cross. He was gone, and then what are we talking about?
No, I'm asking.
Okay,
do you,
and-
go ahead, Madman. I'm
yeah.
sorry. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead,
Go.
bro.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
well, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, you said that he didn't die. Like how he rose from death after 3 days if he didn't die.
I
So the
said
whole
that.
crucifixion for you is nothing.
So that's just part of the the testimony. I mean, he said that he would rise again before he actually was crucified and his body passed away. He said that that would be a time period, before he would show himself, his body, even with his wounds that were still like wounds in his hands and his feet, his head, and all of this stuff.
I got you. So
Okay, so
according,
he still his body was all called fucked up. Excuse my language.
Okay.
But yes, life came back into his body.
so it means he
But
died.
that's just
So-
just the
so if-
vessel.
if
No,
life
that's just
came
his-
back-
that's his earthly vessel.
Okay, let me
right?
ask. Just sorry, Madman. How does life come back if you didn't die?
Because the human body is just flesh.
Go ahead, Madman. Go ahead then.
Do you
my
think that-
my
do you
blood
think that
pressure is
the
like
human body-
skyrocketing on my blood pressure.
According
Wait,
to
I don't.
Christianity.
Maybe I'm different. Maybe as a Christian, do you guys think that as a Muslim that your fleshly body when you die ascends to Allah or something? How does this work?
Ruh,
Sorry?
his soul goes to Allah. Body
His
goes
soul. Okay,
back. Okay,
so it's not the body. Why are we dwelling on the human
Why
body?
do you? What? Okay.
Oh, we are not dwelling. I'm just asking a couple of questions. So in Mark 10:18, Jesus said, "Why do you call me good? No one is good except God alone." So he have distinguished himself between himself and God. So how do you see them both as God? If he said that I'm not good, only God is good.
Well, at the end of the day, do you want me to break down the Trinity to you? Is that
No,
where this
it's
is
okay.
going?
It's okay. You seem like
No,
you're-
it's
I mean, at the end of the
actually
day,
you don't
that
have to break
says,
down
and at the
anything
end of it,
because I know
listen,
that
you
the
can,
Trinity. Yeah.
for at the end of the day, you could say this. You could say, okay, let's just say, make for argument's sake, I don't believe it.
You know
Listen,
what,
could say,
Liam? I'm
Jesus
not
Christ
asking.
was not God.
Okay, I'm gonna
You
ask you a
also
question.
said-
I'm gonna ask you a
Hang on,
question.
2
Okay, hold on,
seconds.
hold on. Did God die?
Oh my God, is this talk?
Hold on. Is Jesus God?
How many gods died?
No.
How many gods
Is
died?
Jesus God? That's
How
all I
many
ask.
gods died?
I don't
Dude,
know.
you guys
I'm
are a
asking you a
broken
question.
record,
Is Jesus God?
Is he 3-in-1 shampoo?
No.
I know. How
I'm
many
not.
gods
I'm not
died?
doing the 3-in-1 shampoo. I'm asking you a simple question. Is
You're
he God?
a joke, bro.
Is
Stop
he
it, okay?
God? Is he
I've
God?
heard of-
I'm asking you a simple question. Maybe I'm going to convert to Christianity. Is he God? Go ahead, unmute.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Did God die on the cross?
Yes.
His flesh
He
died.
did.
His
Okay.
flesh passed. Yes.
Okay, so he died on the cross.
His flesh passed. Yeah, on the cross.
So he
yeah.
died on the cross.
Absolutely for you, sir, for all of us.
Sure. So he died on the cross.
Was he able to walk in his body that the life?
The life came. Okay,
came
when
out of it? No.
okay,
We don't have
when
to
the li-
prove
did
any of that shit.
was he resurrected after 3 days?
Yes. He
Okay.
was.
Do people? Let me ask Maggie a question. Maggie,
Yeah.
do people that are alive, do they resurrect?
No, they're already alive.
So why did Jesus
She said, I know that's
She's
true
not even on the
because
same
because that's
page,
true.
bro.
They're already alive. Like, what are they going to
She's not even on the
resurrect?
same page.
Which means that he died. That's why he resurrected him. That's what I'm trying to tell him. Like, he's telling me he didn't die. Like, who the fuck died then? Go ahead, Fat
Oh
Fat.
my
That's
gosh.
blasphemy in the church, what he said. And if he was living in the Middle Ages, he would be crucified for what he said. But anyway, I want to ask him about Matthew 24:36. No one know about that day or hour, not even the Son, but the Father only. So here Jesus makes a distinction between what he knows and what the Father knows. So how do you say that Jesus is equal to the Father and both of them are God if he doesn't know?
How do I know that Jesus is equal to the Father?
How do you say that
If
Jesus is equal to the Father while Jesus himself is distinct between himself and God by saying no one knows that day and hour? It means he's talking about the judgment day. Only the Father knows. So the Father is more knowing than Jesus, according to the Bible.
again, dude, you're picking you're cherry picking one scripture out of the book of Mark, right?
It's a book of
And you're
Matthew.
building your case around Jesus
He's
Christ.
not building a case.
The
He's just reading a
no,
verse.
yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Go ahead
Okay,
then.
because at the end of the day, if I wanted to just come up here and be disingenuous, I could say, you know what? Let's just say that we both are. Let's just say I'm going to say Jesus Christ is my prophet. That's what I'm going to say. He's my great prophet. And you're going to say Allah is my great prophet.
No, Allah is
And
not
I'm
a
going to
prophet.
say yours
No,
was
no,
a
no.
pedophile that hooked up with kids. And I'm going to
Oh,
say mine never hooked up with kids.
so
No, let
now,
me finish. Hang on.
so now,
Now I'm being muted. Here we
no,
go.
no, no. Now you want to call our prophet, which
Because
we,
he's cornered.
yeah,
That's why.
because he's cornered and he just got cooked. So he wants to.
By one verse, I'm cooked. You guys are disingenuous.
How were we disingenuous? Did we
4
disrespect?
mutes. Well, there's
Hold on. First of all, you're disrespecting our prophet. We don't disrespect the prophet Jesus, peace be upon him.
I believe that Muhammad was a prophet.
Okay,
He
why are
was
you
a false
disrespect
prophet for sure.
a false prophet
No,
for
you
sure?
just disrespect him.
Yeah.
You just disrespected him.
No, I didn't. I said he's a prophet.
You said he's a pro.
He said a false one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. A false
Liam,
prophet. Yes.
Liam, are you from Texas?
Yeah, I'm from Texas. Why?
Yeah, because white people in Texas are corny as fuck, bro.
Is he evangelical? That's the question.
Actually, I'm not from Texas. I just wanted to tell you that. 'cause
Are you an evangelical, Liam?
I follow the way.
So are you a King James Bible kind of person, or what are you?
Yeah, I follow the way. Do you know what the way is?
Yeah. So, like, who wrote your book?
You have the way to hellfire.
And before you call me a Muslim, I'm an atheist. But go ahead.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh,
you
wow.
belong. But you
Go
belong
ahead.
in this conversation.
Put me in the fire. No, because I love your
You're an
hypocrisy.
atheist.
Because if you go into the King James last version, right? I think maybe the world's
So
Zionist
the
Congress
world
was involved.
so the world always exists.
What I'm saying is that maybe some Zionist
Did the
rewrote.
world always exist?
Let
So the
him
world
finish
always
what he's
existed.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah, I know. I know
also,
you're
you believe in
afraid-
evolution too. Do we come from?
No, I
monkeys
don't.
or
I don't. I
apes?
don't. You're no. I don't. I don't
Oh,
believe.
you
in
don't?
that.
Then
So listen to me. So
holy
you could be
shit.
you could be
Where did you-
agnostic. This is
where
I know
did
you
we
think
come
you-
from?
Liam, I know you think you're smart, but you sound like a jackass. You that's a nervous
Even
laugh.
the host is lost right now.
You're that's what you call a
No,
nervous
I'm not.
laugh. You can be an atheist and an agnostic and not believe in evolution or Darwinism, you know? Especially he probably would have been a Zionist just like you. I know you're manipulated and indoctrinated and believe in a certain way.
Am I?
that
I don't
everyone
subscribe.
hold on,
Hang on.
hold on. Let me finish my statement. That every Muslim is a evil person and you can make fun of their
No.
prophet and everything. But I just want to ask you as an American, did American geographers get it right when they named 13 Palestines in the United States and not one of them was called Israel? Or were the American geographers stupid like you?
I don't know. I mean, I don't subscribe to face down, booty up. You know, that's not really something that I subscribe to. Okay.
What I'm saying is
So
Palestine, Texas wrong?
so
That's
hold
what
on,
I'm
hold
asking.
on, hold on. He said face down, booty up, like he's still attacking Islam. He's just being
I was talking about. Well, no, I wasn't. I was talking about what do you call it?
Yes, you were.
Yes, you were.
No, I was
man.
talking
Yes, you
about when
were.
women do yoga. I was talking about yoga.
You're not smart.
You're so. That's
Talking
why.
about yoga, man.
Bro, you're so corny, dude. Go
Shut
ahead, American Loyalty. I'm sorry.
So what I was asking this Texan is when they have Palestine, Texas,
Come on,
Palestine,
guys.
East Palestine, Ohio, Palestine, Illinois. Well, was that all wrong, Liam, or was that originally the name in your Bibles? But you changed the Bibles when you met up with the Zionists in Britain. That's what
I
I'm
don't
asking.
know what this atheist is talking about.
I know. You know why?
He's got marbles in his mouth right now.
Because you're indoctrinated. You're too old to understand. There's actually a real history.
I'm
out
younger than you are, old man. Okay,
there. You
calm
probably
down.
are. You probably are. I'm 53. Can you say your age?
Yeah, I'm definitely younger than you. Okay.
Well, there you go. Well, then you need much
Hey, every
more
tongue will
education.
confess, and you will be confessing before I am. Okay.
Because you sound like a boomer, and you guys are on your way out, dude. And even as a 53-year-old, you boomers are on your way out because you all sound ignorant, highly manipulated, highly indoctrinated. Stop with the bullshit of religion. Look at the human rights for once.
I don't
Look
even
at
follow-
Okay,
international
Liam,
laws.
let's American Loyalty. Let's see what Laura has. I think I had Laura on here before. God.
Thank you. Oh God, help us. I'm
That's
kind
so
of like
good.
that dude. One thing different though. One thing different about me is
Okay.
I kind of, I do believe in Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I do believe that He will save you.
He's
and
gonna save me
everybody on
specifically.
this
Thank you. I appreciate it.
panel.
I appreciate it.
I have no doubt. Actually, in my heart of hearts,
Are you related to Elizabeth?
I know. I don't. I am not related to anybody,
Yeah.
but I'm related to God.
You're
God
you're
loves-
not. Listen, you guys are confusing us already. You're not related
I
to
know,
anybody,
it's
but
weird,
you're related
it's
to God.
weird.
Okay, carry on.
It's weird.
Carry on. It's
I know, it
comedy
sounds
hour right now.
weird.
Go ahead.
All right, but even if you don't believe yet, you don't believe yet, sir. But you know what I know? You will. You know why? My God loves you. And my Jesus loves you. And I know you're going to know it.
How am I gonna find out?
Probably in like 2 weeks. I believe
2
that in
weeks.
my heart.
A mail
Yes,
or a
2
text
weeks.
message or email?
No, in like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
You are gonna not. You are actually gonna go to bed one day.
I'm gonna
Gonna
get it
go-
good or bad.
No, you're gonna go to bed, and you're gonna go.
I'm gonna get it bad. Appreciate the update. No.
And you're gonna know that.
Thanks for the heads up there, Laura.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of you here in this panel are gonna find him.
Find who?
You know what? Because I believe it.
Just make sure you guys know that Jesus was called Yeshua or Isa. For the
Isa,
ones that
Yeshua,
are
and
born in the
Messiah.
United States.
Yeshua, the man that
Right,
loves
there you go.
you.
Say it in the original Aramaic part, Yeshua, Isa. But you guys don't know these things. But
No, it's
even I,
okay.
as an American, I feel
We
embarrassed. when
don't
you guys
have to attack them. We don't have to attack
No,
them.
but I like to attack some of these evangelicals because at least the new generation is getting better. But their parents, they really got to go.
You know what? Did Jesus ever attack anybody when he walked the earth?
No,
he
you're
didn't.
right, Laura. W Jesus from an atheist.
True
Guy,
WG.
He
Jesus
attacked
loves
the tables.
people.
He attacked the tables.
He attacked the
Jesus
tables.
loves people. Don't even tell me if you know about Jesus because you don't.
I just
God
want to know
unalived.
something, Laura.
Jesus was not an evil man. He always loved people.
Definitely.
He never. He would
he dropped.
never. No, Jesus would never say. He would always
Okay.
encourage
Now,
you.
okay, Laura, let's
right?
forget about the topic Jesus and the religion and all that
All right.
stuff.
Okay.
I'm assuming because you love Jesus, it means you're pro-Palestinian, correct?
Nope.
The fuck?
Pro immigrant.
Well, just because I know, I am pro everybody, but I'm not. The reason I'm not this pro-Palestinian thing is because
Muslims.
because No, it's not Muslims. It's because, damn,
Fake
Israel's
Christian.
been attacked on all sides. Always. Come on now,
But
dude.
that's what, Laura, that's what American values teach us. Protect your home. You get a Second Amendment, and you protect your kingdom no matter
No,
what.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
these are
protect
American values.
ourselves.
Well, that's what
Just like
Palestinians are doing.
Israel does.
But Laura,
Thank
how can you accept?
God.
But Laura, how can you accept a value for yourself and not for another people, especially if you believe in Christ?
Well, because Jesus said, you know what? Let's look up in the Bible. If you know,
Oh, no
let's
more
look up
Bible.
the Old Testament. Let's look up all of it.
All right.
Listen, no lands were ever promised
There you go.
to, they were
Anybody.
only promised to Israel. But
No, then God would be a real estate agent. Don't do that, Laura. Laura, what's better,
no,
whiskey or
God
vodka?
said, God did say, I'm going to bless Ishmael. I'm going to bless him. He's going to be wealthy.
Oh.
Well, let's look at that.
He's not
But,
only wealthy, he's going to be a great nation.
Laura, what's
yes,
Right.
Ishmael is a great nation because let's look at Saudi Arabia, UAE, Bahrain, riches, riches,
yeah, but those guys
riches.
are complicit in genocide too, Laura.
Like,
Yeah.
don't even tell me that we
Oh,
are like,
Laura, just give me a second. Let's see, Kenneth.
I know
Maggie,
the
I think
Bible.
I know you do. I can tell you know the Bible. Kenneth, yeah, I can tell without you don't have to say it twice. I can tell you know it from like page 1 to the end. Kenneth, and then I think Maggie wanted to say something because she was unmuted. Kenneth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that religion really has anything to do with any of this. People are just making it about religion. Your moral tells you what's right or wrong. It's whether you want to listen to it or not. Genociding
Hallelujah.
a whole bunch of unarmed innocent women and children. I don't see how in any book that could be good. I don't see
Exactly.
how that could be anything but wicked.
Now, there you go. That's
Yeah,
called a real American.
I'm disgusted. Yeah, I am a real American. They say that a patriot, they try to act like patriots are people who follow their government. But patriots are actually people who stand up for themselves and for their family and for their countrymen. And for their country.
100%, brother.
Not follow some lunatic like Trump or Hitler
100%.
or a piece of shit. We are not the traitors. The traitors are the ones who betray the Constitution and betray each other for political gain, for what they think will be more convenient. Well, I'll go along with this guy because maybe it'll be better for me. No. These monsters will do that to others. They'll do it to you too, sooner or later.
So
Your turn will come. They'll sell you out too. You lay in bed with the devil, don't think he's not going to roll over in the night and do you too, sooner or later. You go
That's
along
true.
with evil.
That's
it'll happen
true.
to you too. And it is. It's going to happen here. I'm telling you, America's going down. But because we've been sold out, we've been controlled by AIPAC and the Zionists. I don't think it's Jews so much, the Orthodox Jews. I think they're being thrown under the bus too. They've always been used as scapegoats. It was the
Yeah.
Zionists that put those people in the ovens in World War II. Hitler was just a puppet.
Just
an
hold
evil
on,
little
Kenneth.
puppet.
Let's take it easy, brother. For the live. You're just. Shh. We went to Hitler and all that. Just take it easy. They'll take us down.
It's all connected, though.
It's all connected. Go ahead, Maggie.
Yeah, but I think a lot of them, because if unless I'm wrong, tell me if I'm wrong, but in the beginning, after October 7th, everybody was claiming they weren't Zionists, right? And they didn't have anything to do with Israel or the religion or anything, right? The people there. I think that was what they said. Am I wrong? Because when people brought up Zionists, they claimed they weren't Zionists. They weren't the bad people.
Said
Is that
they
right or
weren't
wrong?
bad. They probably, I think they said they weren't Zionists. I don't think Netanyahu's ever said he wasn't a
No,
Zionist.
not
I
him,
don't
but
think
the people, the citizens in Israel and other Jewish people, wherever, claimed they
kinds of
weren't
different
all
people.
Zionists because it was a bad thing. But now they all brag about being Zionists. I think that changed in that 3
That's
years.
true, Maggie. That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, it did change at first because when they first introduced Zionism, most of the Jews were opposed to the ideology. That's why they condemned and criticized the Havara Agreement in 1933 when that's when they started persecuting them. And they were and the Jews actually never called Zionist Jews, by the way. The actual Jews always called the Zionist infiltrators that they weren't really Jews, they were converts. That was at the time. Yeah, and just like I think Kenneth said, that the Orthodox Jews that oppose Zionism are the ones that Zionism are kind of using, you know, like the scapegoat, like he said. But but yeah, first it was bad. They were opposed to it, but now everyone is pretty much saying, no, I'm a Zionist. Everybody's a Zionist. I'm not going to say all Jews, but the majority are. Let's not lie to each other. The majority are Zionist. And now they're trying to use that if you oppose Zionism, it means you are against the Jays. You know what I'm saying? So, but they're just using it just to push and say, oh, you know, you can't oppose Zionism because you will be labeled as anti. But nobody really gives a fuck anymore.
Right.
They went too far. That's why after people watched the genocide, they went too far. Come again?
They're realizing it's not about I think most people are realizing this is not about anti-Semitism. That's just a tool, a weapon that's being used whenever you speak up against the evil. Then they just simply, their best attack is to label you an anti-Semite. The truth is that these monsters don't have one drop of Jewish blood in them. They have no drop of Hebrew blood in them. They're not Hebrews. They don't originate from Hebrews.
Yeah,
They're
but
not
you know
Jews.
what, Kenneth? Like, to be honest with you, like even even if they had a DNA or did not have DNA, that doesn't change the fact that they came from Eastern Europe and they invaded the land of the indigenous people who never left the land, you know. And so it's whether they're indigenous or they have a DNA, or it doesn't change the fact that they're occupiers, invaders, and you know, and colonizing, and it's a genocidal state. It's known. I think they're what they're trying to do right now is they're trying to perfect the Yahtzee regime. Like, you know how the Yahtzees were like racist and they just wanted to segregate people who don't look like them. They perfected it even better than the Yahtzees at this point because they've lasted longer than the Yahtzees.
Yeah, they're worse than the Yahtzees. Even the Yahtzees didn't quite do what these monsters are doing. And like I said, I know that it wouldn't matter if they had Hebrew blood or not, but I'm just saying on top of it, they're liars and imposters hiding behind the real Jews, pretending to be Jews, and even labeling the Jews, the Orthodox Jews, as anti-Semitic if they stand up against them, putting them in prison and gassing them.
You are the most vile anti-Semite I've ever seen in my life.
Why? Why?
You, so let me tell you why. You are trying to take the Jews and turn them into what they suffered from. It's so evil what you're doing. It's beyond
Okay,
sickening.
what did I do? Are you okay, bro? I feel like you're lost.
No, let me tell you. No, I'm not lost.
Tell me. Go ahead.
Let me tell you the distinction.
Okay,
between
bro,
Israel
are you driving to a different state? You're still in the car?
No, I'm not driving. Don't worry.
Okay, go ahead.
So, as far as I'm concerned, the IDF hasn't taken, and before you respond, give me 20 seconds here.
Sure.
As far as I'm concerned, the IDF hasn't taken the civilians in Gaza and put them in gas chambers. As far as I'm concerned, the IDF hasn't taken civilians in Gaza and shot them in the head one by one like they did in the Auschwitz concentration camps. So
Sure.
what the fuck is your comparison? Are you
Okay.
sick in the head?
Okay. Yeah, guys, I think Maggie raised her hand, and then we can move to Madman. Yeah, but the difference is, why do I need to put people in a gas chamber if I can send a drone and drop the whole building on them? So it's cheaper.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah. Let's.
Fuck you.
Okay. Hold on. Stop. Go ahead, Maggie. Stop.
No, I want to pray.
Oh, he
No,
left.
no, he'll come back. Come back, guys. It's
pray?
okay. Come back, him. It's just a heated debate right now with him.
Can I pray?
No,
No.
don't pray. Let Maggie finish.
Yeah,
I'm not allowed to pray.
Okay, just hold on, him. I brought you back up. Let Maggie go, and then Madman, and then you can let it all out. Like, let it accumulate for a bit. Then we'll let you let it all out. Go ahead, Maggie.
But the IDF has pew-pewed children in the head, buried them alive, burnt them alive. because I think when, well, I don't want to say that where they went after the gas chamber, but they were unalived, right? Before they did that.
Yeah.
Right,
Well,
yeah.
the kids and the people in Gaza aren't. They're alive when they're burning.
That's the you know
We heard this. Yeah, we heard this bullshit too many times already. Next.
Okay.
Bullshit, that's not true.
Yeah. So
Doesn't make it wrong, though.
that was your
Laura,
response.
explain your defense.
Hold on, Laura. I think it was Maggie. Just let Maggie finish, and then we'll move to Madman because Madman was after Maggie.
Well, he does. I mean, I have a whole
Speaking
list
the
of things
truth.
I could say the IDF did that.
You know what he's gonna say, Maggie? He's gonna say that's the same guy. Him is the one who said marrying your niece is a mitzvah, like a blessing or something.
And he also said he'd fight women.
He'd fight women
he was
too. He
going
wanted
to
to
fight
fight. He said he's gonna fuck Panusha up. And that's where we
guess he
thought we
wants-
said no, because he said that. That's why I said it the way I said it, because I feel like when you talk to a woman like that, you're no longer a man. So I can
Yeah.
say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
'Cause-
and you don't have to say that stuff's bullshit.
I'm
Just-
transgender. I'm trans, actually. I identify as a woman. Is that better?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
You see, like I told you exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a freaking loser.
But you don't have to say everything's bullshit. You can just say you don't care.
Can I? You want a real response?
No, him. Like
yes,
him.
I'll
Hold
wait,
on,
I'll
him.
wait.
Him. She has more stuff to say, and then I'm gonna move to Madman. But then when you respond to what she says, you need to understand it's not a response when you're discussing something or debating someone. It's not a response to tell her, "Oh, I don't care." Like if you don't care, why are you debating? But if she's giving you making claims, try to have a discussion, because you saying I don't care, it's not a rebuttal. So go ahead, Maggie, finish, and then if he wants to respond, then we move to Madman so he can respond.
I'll just say a few more things. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I've never seen anywhere where the Yahtzees were graping children. I don't know. I could be wrong. And training their dogs to grape
It's fun, yeah.
men and women. I'll just stop there. That's enough.
Yeah. What do you say, Mr. Hem? So you're a transgender that identifies as a woman with the name Hem. Great combination. The combination is just there. Go ahead, Hem. Hem, you're on mute. Oh. All right, Madman. Oh, look at this.
Yes, he claimed that the Zionists did not do what the Nazis did. Actually, they did maybe even worse. On March 23rd, 2025, the Israeli defense...
Yeah, Bonbon, just one.
Oh, Madman.
Oh no.
Okay, let Madman finish.
Bonbon.
So on March 23rd to 2025, an Israeli Defense Forces attacked several humanitarian vehicles, including 5 ambulances and a fire truck, and the United Nations vehicle, unaliving approximately 30 people. They shot on the vehicle until the people went down from the vehicles. They came next to the people. One of the paramedics, he was filming what was going on, and he had the mobile in his pocket, so it was documented. They shot the 30 people from point blank, and they opened a mass grave and they threw all of them inside of it, and they brought the Israeli tanks to drive over the ambulances, and they tried to put sand over it to cover their crime. So if you're comparing what did the Nazis do and what did the Zionists do, actually they did the same thing to the Palestinians. So it's actually a legit comparison between the Nazis and the Zionists.
Are you done? Are you done?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'd like something.
Yes. Okay.
On
I need.
October 7th,
Yeah, but
That it was-
Kenneth gets allow him to respond, because he was supposed to respond to Maggie and the Madman, but
Yes.
yes,
So
he'll
I'm
respond.
gonna address. Yes, I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
address Maggie first.
And then Madman.
Um,
You're on point. You're on track. You're doing a great job, Hem. Go ahead.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. So Maggie said that the IDF grapes children, which is a total lie. There's zero evidence to support that. That's number one. Number two, she said that the IDF, she implied that the IDF purposely shoots children in the head, which there's zero evidence to support that either. And I know she's going to bring that stupid article that you guys love quoting that says that, which is totally taken out of context, and which
Hold
did
on.
not happen.
Can I ask you a question? What's
Yeah.
pew-pewing a kid in the head? How could that be taken out of context? I'm just wondering, like, seriously.
Right, because maybe it was a massive accident. You ever thought of that? Accidents happen.
Massive
Accident
accident.
that happened thousands of times, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Accident.
Okay, wait. Okay, it didn't happen thousands of times. That's another lie that you just made up with zero evidence. That's what you guys
25,000
love
children,
doing.
but okay. Go ahead.
First of all,
25,000
that's, how do you?
children,
Where's
exactly.
that number? What's the source for that?
Why you do not
What's the
allow him
source?
to talk?
Yeah, guys, let him finish, guys. Let him finish. It's okay. Let him finish, and then
Yes.
I think, yeah.
So the figure that you just gave of 25,000 is another lie. There's zero credible source to, really support that. And you said, and you were implying that they pew-pewed 25,000 children in the head with a GUN. That's what you were implying, even though we know that's obviously not true.
Some of them airstrikes, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, airstrikes where Hamas is using them as human shields.
Yeah, I know. Hamas has air jets and tanks and all that. I know.
No
Go
personal
ahead.
attacks.
No, they
thank
don't.
you.
So if they because they don't have all those stuff, they shouldn't have done what they did on October 7th.
Okay,
should be smarter.
so you're justifying destroying
It's
their
not a
homes.
justification. It's a
That
reality.
no, it's not. You just justify just because Hamas did what they did, so we can kill all the women and children. That's pretty much how it sounds. But go ahead.
Oh,
it's
we
fine.
didn't. 1 second. No. I
And
didn't
there was
finish.
also testimony by doctors.
Yeah, Doctors
as well.
Without Borders.
Which doctors? The doctors in Gaza that support Hamas?
I mean,
Those are
where?
the doctors that
Hold on,
support
hold
Hamas.
on,
Amnesty
hold on.
International.
No, he's right, Panush. He's right, because the war is going on in Gaza. Why would the Doctors Without Borders be in Gaza, where the war is going on? They should go to China or Japan, where there's no war.
Their life.
Like, I don't know what the fuck is. Are you guys
I got
okay?
interrupted.
Like, what
I
are
got
they doing
interrupted
there?
seven-
What are they doing there? Like, what exactly they're doing there?
I will tell you, if a doctor would say something against the narrative of the miserable.
Oh my God.
Okay, wait, don't interrupt me. I was in the middle of
It
responding,
was
so-
Bonbon, that vile guy, that Israeli guy. Go ahead, him.
Okay,
The
so
nicest Israeli I know.
no. So I lost my train of thought again.
It's from
Holy
this
crap.
this Israeli guy.
That's common.
Yeah. So
Common occurrence.
what was I saying? Can you remind me?
How is she gonna remind you about what you were gonna say?
You were saying there is no evidence of shooting kids in Gaza.
Oh, yes. So I wanted to reply. The host said that we unalived all the women and children in Gaza. Now, 10 seconds before you respond, host. As far as I'm concerned, the population in Gaza prior October 7th
Increased.
I believe. Wait, stop.
Increased.
Was between.
You just cooked us
wait.
all.
No, I didn't say that. Let me finish.
Okay.
I believe was between 2.6, 2.7 million. After the war, I'm not sure what the population is, but it's definitely not under 2.5 million. So the percentage, according to you,
it's 1.8 million.
Stop. According to the host, that we unalived all the women and children in Gaza, right? That's what he said, word for word.
It's not me.
We
It's
can play back the
international.
live. That's what he
International.
said.
Jason, why are you
Okay,
excited?
enough
I'm
with
telling.
international
Why are you yelling?
bullshit. Enough with that garbage.
Excuse you. Enough of you. Okay, you don't come up here and dictate what
Enough
happens
of
on this panel.
you. Be quiet in the middle of talking.
خلاص
I don't give a shit.
هم
You
خلاص.
can go.
Why you kick
Yeah,
them out?
it's بس bonbon.
you
Never
kick them
ask
out?
us,
You cannot hear
bonbon.
the other side of the
Bonbon,
wall.
you
Shut up,
are
Bonbon.
lucky that you are on the panel. This is known to be.
Wallahi, I will
Hold
never
on,
shut up.
hold on. This is an apartheid panel, so you have to abide by our law.
Sure. My ass.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
pretty
next.
sure you
Yeah.
haven't washed it in a while, but that's not the topic. But
They are evil, man. It's crazy how evil they are.
Yeah, they are wicked. It's not so much that I think. I mean, all human beings are inherently wicked.
We are
We
not
can-
nice to our enemies. Do you have any issue with that?
no, I don't actually.
Hanush, try to control yourself. There is no need to drop a bomb.
Okay.
Do not
okay.
address me.
Stop. Okay.
I
First
do
of
not
all,
want to
if you don't want to get
Yeah.
dropped, if you don't want to get
Montoya.
dropped, Bonbon, if you don't want to get dropped, stop attacking the people on the panel. Stop. Just stop interrupting, and have a conversation.
nice.
Go ahead. I think Madman, with Half Tooth, anyone, Kenneth, Maggie, you guys jump in.
Yeah, I think
Can I say
Madman's pretty
something,
smart.
please?
Yeah, he said that there is no evidence of the IDF sniping kids, and there's actually, if you go to Instagram and Twitter, you will find hundreds of videos where children have been unalived by sniper rifles and in their heads, in their chests, and so
Yeah.
many other parts of their bodies. So there is an evidence.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Okay.
Keep lying.
According to who's a lie?
What he just said is total bullshit.
I-24
It's a
News.
lie.
He will
I'm
tell
getting
you
all that
according to
information.
I-24 News.
Yeah, go ahead. I think it was Halftooth and then Maggie. You said according to what, Halftooth?
No, I was making fun of him. I said he would say it according to I-24 News.
Oh,
it's a lie.
okay. Maggie, go ahead.
So what I wanted also to
Oh, go ahead,
point
I'm
out
sorry.
is the fact that there is an evidence. There's an evidence actually that there's an SA violations against female detainees, even minor ones in the in Israeli prisons by the UN that was published in the end
They're
of
on the
May
black list to have
2026.
tooth. They're on the black list already from essaying the.
Yes, I know, I know.
Yeah, they're on the black list already.
But the article itself was, and also let's not forget one simple thing is that Israel is known to be a safe haven for B3DOs.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is there more crimes that we did and we didn't?
We have.
know?
I have to check my files, Bon. Just give me a second,
Let's
please.
go to the matter, the core evil of the whole thing.
Tell us. It
Okay.
started when? 1400 years ago?
Not exactly.
Not exactly. I
Little bit
apologize.
more
I thought it was 14 years ago.
Dr. Noka, please, this is an educational forum. We can talk. Look.
Sure. Okay.
As long that you, the pro-Palis, the Muslims, the troublemakers in the name of Allah, you would think that we, the Jays, do not have a right to exist under the roof of the sun, these atrocities will continue.
Okay, your statement is totally false. We do not believe that you do not have the right to exist under the sun.
Madman,
I'm responding to the first
as
point
a
you made.
Muslim in Sweden, you are a good example for it.
Okay, forget
A
about
young
Sweden because
man
this is the only thing you talk
33
about.
years
Yeah,
old.
he's.
First of all,
Can he? Bon. Like we let Madman respond. Like I don't know why you're.
Madman respond.
okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
you said that we do not believe that you guys have the right to be under the sun. Actually, most of the Israelis that have moved to the blue state, they were Mizrahi Jews. They were Jews from the Middle East. And we, as Muslims and Arabs, we actually haven't unalived you guys for the last 1400 years. Just a second.
you
We haven't
didn't.
attacked any. Let me speak, man. We haven't attacked any Jays until the creation of the state of Israel in 1948, where you stabbed us in the back. Before that, we did not do to you what the Europeans have done to you.
Okay, let me tell you the following thing. As a scholar that knows all and is exceptionally well versed in knowing the history of the last 1400 years, there have been 217 massacres in the magnitude and nature of 7th of October.
Oh God.
Take any LLM, do not use Google because it is a Jewish one. Okay?
Google.
Take
Yeah,
any
we know that.
LLM. And right there the following thing. Atrocities made by the troublemakers of the Satan Muhammad, the last 1400.
All right. I know he's going to go back to 14. I had to drop him. When he says Satan, Muhammad, he's just going too far. Yeah, he's being disrespectful. Every time he gets triggered, because Bon, he says he's a debater, but he's a terrible debater. He's just extremely terrible. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. What do you want, him? Go ahead, him. You're on mute.
Getting muted. Unbelievable.
I just told you the truth.
No, I was a Bon. Don't interrupt me.
He said, I just wanted to confirm if he said it. He said, I just said the truth, so I just dropped him again. Go ahead, him.
Okay, great. So, you just criticized Israel for supposedly housing PDFs, but didn't Muhammad marry a 9-year-old girl in the Hadith? Which all the
Well, I
Muslims,
can actually.
all the Muslims.
Yeah,
hold
he
to.
did marry
So
her.
that doesn't.
Well, yeah, I
that
can
doesn't
actually debate
constitute-
that and say.
Wait,
Okay,
don't
I can
interrupt.
actually.
Don't interrupt.
Yeah. Hold on, guys.
So marrying, yeah. So you were trying to make fun of me last night, and I saw your clip on YouTube. Nice try. I mean, it was pretty bad, but you're trying to criticize Israel for supposedly housing PDFs, and you tried making fun of me last night for saying there's a mitzvah to marry your niece, which it says in the
You're the
Talmud.
one who said it.
That's
Do you want me to
fine.
play the
You're-
clip? You want me to play the
Wait,
clip?
Stop.
Here,
Stop.
hold
I
on,
did
hold
say
on.
it. I said
okay.
it. Okay.
Okay.
But it's not incest. It's not.
Maggie, this is what I want you to listen to. Did you hear this? Okay, tell her what. Just
in
repeat what you
America-
just said.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay.
In America, is it illegal to marry your niece with consent? Obviously, is it illegal? Because incest in America is illegal. Is marrying your adult female niece who has consciousness, and let's say your niece is 25 years old and you're 30, right? Is it illegal for you to marry her?
She's my niece, dude. Are you okay?
It's a yes or no question. Is it illegal?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't know if it's illegal or not, but to me,
incest.
So if it's incest in America is illegal. So if it's incest, why is it legal? It's legal. You know that?
No, it's
You
not.
just got cooked. You
No.
just got
What are you
cooked.
talking about?
he said it's okay.
just
It's
got
legal. I just got cooked because it's legal.
Well, I don't
Okay,
understand
well,
what
if it's incest, why is it legal?
What is
Answer the question.
You know,
Like,
you
why
know
would
you
it
can
be-
marry 10-year-olds in America too, right?
No, you can't. It's illegal.
No, it's not.
Okay, then you're just-
No.
then you
There's
just don't know what you're talking about.
states it's
yes,
legal.
there's no with a parent's consent and a judge's consent.
Yes, it's legal.
Yes, a 10-year-old girl
Gross.
married a 34-year-old man.
Fucking gross.
It's illegal.
No, it's not. I just
Right,
said with the
yeah.
parent and judge's consent, it's not.
It's not,
In
yeah.
certain states, there's no minimum age for marriage.
How many states? How many states?
No, he's
Well, there
deflecting
was-
from
there
this.
was-
I
used to be
think
4 or
it's about
6.
15 of them.
I think there's less
15.
now. I think there's less now, but there still are some. There's 3 or 4.
Okay, fine.
Assalamu
Forget.
Alaikum salam.
So I know your incest.
Alaikum salam. Alaikum salam.
Hey, him though. You don't have an issue. You don't have an issue with the Virgin Mary being 12 to 13.
I'm not
and-
Christian. Nice try.
And well, it's still in your books though.
All right,
bro. What are you
what
talking
about Rebecca?
Wait.
What about
So,
Rebecca?
No, but hold on, bro. So hold on real quick. So you're telling me that Mary and Joseph aren't in your guys' books?
you interrupted me. I was talking first. So basically, so forget about the legality for even
Okay,
if
after him, Half Tooth, and then we can move back to Lebanese because Half Tooth wanted to say something before. And then whoever wants to say something, just raise your hand, guys, so we can allow everybody on the panel to speak. Now, go ahead.
So besides the legality in America, it is not incest. You can ChatGPT that. I love ChatGPT. You could Google that. Marrying your niece, obviously with consent, obviously, is not incest. So
Wow.
That's nasty,
It's
bro.
kind of gross.
Nasty.
I don't care
Yeah,
if you think it's nasty or
nasty.
not. Okay,
Who
relax.
cares what the law say? It's really.
I don't care about your
gross.
personal opinion if it's nasty or not. Now back to
Sick.
back
But
to
if
my
we're saying it's
challenge.
legal,
Stop
Fucking
interrupting.
gross.
Stop
What's the
interrupting.
Let him.
point?
Now, yes. Now back to my original question about Muhammad.
Like,
Okay,
Wait,
hold
stop.
on, hold on. No,
Trying to
hold
fuck
on.
your
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
family.
He keeps interrupting.
Laura. That's what you're supporting. She wanted to support Israel. This is what you wanted to support,
Okay,
Laura.
wait.
Israel. They're
Wait.
marrying their nieces. That's what you're
Wait,
supporting, Laura.
Relax.
Go ahead.
Stop
Hold
telling
on.
them.
Yeah, hold
I
on.
asked you a question.
Hold on. Who
It's a work
unmuted
on your time.
wanted to speak? Was it Kenneth? Was it Maggie? Or who wanted to say something?
I'll
Didn't
answer
finish.
this question.
Let him. Okay.
I
Okay.
didn't finish.
Oh, finish.
So I was
Hurry
about
up.
to say,
You're monologuing.
yes. I was about to say that you didn't answer my question regarding Muhammad. How does Muhammad marrying a 9-year-old girl, how does that not constitute as pedophilia? Please answer.
Yeah, because he was married. The marriage took place when she was 6. Consummated the marriage when she was 9. Consummating
intimacy at
the
9 years old.
Hold on. Consummating the marriage when she was 9 only means that she's physically and mentally mature, with her consent. Now, that back then, it's a societal norm. Women were
Crazy.
mature at 9 years old, and men were leading wars at fucking 13. I mean, you're here. I mean, I don't know what.
You're
Yeah, but there's no
justifying
child.
pedophilia. You are a pedophile.
How am I a
You're justifying-
pedophile?
Let me explain.
Shut the
That's how
fuck
it
up,
was
bro. You
back
just,
then,
bro, you just said it's okay to marry your niece, bro. Like, are you okay?
I said with consent, then she's an
For-
adult, you
so
idiot.
for
Stop
one
taking my
thing-
words out of context.
That's nasty, bro.
Stop using slurs.
Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
So look, man. So for one
You're a
thing,
pedophile. I hope you're
so,
proud of
so
it.
listen, him.
You
him.
are
Okay.
a fucking
You're triggered.
pedophile.
Hold on,
fucking
guys. Can you
D&D.
watch the language, please? The language. You can't say that word on here, guys. That's why we say PDF. But go ahead, Lebanese.
Yeah, no, what I
You
wanted to say
sicko.
was, so she was already, Aisha, radiallahu anha, she was already engaged, right?
Before,
Muhammad. And then on top of that, they never want to talk about who Aisha, radiallahu anha, whose daughter is that? Do you know that? Do you know whose daughter that is, him?
Abu Bakr.
Well, no, let him answer, يا زلمة. أنا بعرفه هذا حمار.
Yeah, keep making slurs in Arabic.
No, he didn't say anything. He was just him. Just to be fair. No, I have to be fair with him.
You think I don't know Arabic?
No, he said he's this guy's a hamad. Like, you know, just to be fair, it was just an observation, but it means like a donkey. That's it. But it's just nothing like.
So you think I don't know Arabic?
So look, bro, have you ever asked who Aisha, whose dad she was, whose daughter she was?
I knew she's making donkey sounds. I think she's a donkey.
I'm talking to one.
It's like
I mean, you're the one who's making donkey noises.
okay, خلاص him. Who wants to respond? I think Lebanese gorilla. You weren't done anyway. Into my bad, no.
Yeah. No, I was asking him if he knows who her dad was, but he doesn't want to answer.
Why does that matter who her dad was? Who cares?
All right. Well, that just proves my point, bro. You don't know shit.
Because I don't know who her dad is.
You're just up here talking. Yeah, you're just up here talking
You're-
shit that you heard from some other dude talking some bullshit, bro. But you never check the facts. How about you go check the facts before you fucking start talking?
You are a pedophile lover.
Bro, I'll smack you.
Shut
Bro,
up.
watch the language. I told you can't say that word on the panel. Why are you so triggered? Bro, you don't have a leg to stand on. You just said you can marry your niece with her consent. Are you sick? Like, does he? Can someone tell him what does niece mean? Can someone define niece for me?
You know, I didn't understand where he was talking about. Where's that allowed at?
Your brother's daughter.
Your brother or your sister's daughter is your niece.
Right, and where's that allowed to be done?
I don't know, bro. That's fucking weird as fuck.
Crazy, bro.
Can we talk?
Does it really matter though? I mean, we're talking about genocide here, and he wants to
Can
talk
we
about
talk?
incest.
Let's talk about genocide. Come on.
Go ahead.
Talk about genocide.
Oh no, it was Madman على فكرة, right? Madman, I skipped you, I think. Go ahead, Madman.
No, I wanted to respond to the other dude, but he dropped. But Half Tooth, he was before me.
Oh, Half Tooth. I mean, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Half Tooth.
Yeah, it was the exact same thing, Madman. Yeah, host. I was going to respond the exact same response you gave to him, which is yes, there were people leading battles at the age of 13, 14 back then. That was the societal norm. Like, we're not talking about something that is called presentism, which we judge something that happened ages ago by today's standards. By the way, no other religion did ever say there is an age of consent or the minimum age of marriage. Marriage back then was people getting puberty. That means automatically they are ready to get married.
Okay. Yeah,
that was the exact same. That was the normal back then.
Yeah, but
Thank you.
that's their only argument. 1500 years ago, this is how people were getting married. Like, I don't understand. Like, why are we even arguing this? But I mean,
I'm not arguing. I agree with you.
nobody's fucking talking to you. I'm just saying. But is it okay to marry your niece, Bonbon?
Hostility into it also.
Okay, let's talk about the genocide. Go ahead.
Hostility.
Let's talk about the genocide. This whole marrying your niece, the Talmud, this whole stuff, and the 109 countries you guys got kicked out of. Nobody wants to talk about it because it's a shameful history. Bonbon. Khalas, don't talk about it. It's a shameful history.
Yeah, compared to genocide.
Who is the scholar of you that knows how genocide works and the whole DNA around it? Bring him up.
Okay.
Bring him up.
Okay. Okay.
You
Hold
want
on.
water?
Just. Yeah. Are you? I don't know what's wrong with their mics. Like,
Maybe Panush with her finger.
Do you want a water?
yeah. You're too far. I think. Who wants to respond to Bon Bon? Was it Madman?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Madman. Bring Panush this time.
What the fuck do you want from Panush?
You know, she's using too much her finger.
No means no.
She's just don't worry about Panush. Yeah. What was your question again? Ask Madman. Whoever wants to respond.
Madman, justify that there is real genocide in Gaza. Come on. Let's talk about it.
Justify. It has to do with the will. This is what the official way they
Intent,
say it has
Yani.
to do with the
Intent.
intent. Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I lost the word. Yeah.
No, you're good.
With the intent, and yeah, and actually, Ben Ghafir and Bibi Netanyahu and some others, when they made a comparison between the Gazans and the people of Amalek from the Bible, that you have to unalive every single one of them, every child, every cow, everything. That's an intent exactly for G-side.
Yep.
You are done? Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, he didn't speak that long. Jesus, what do you mean? Of course you can answer. He didn't. It's not like it went on forever. Go ahead and answer. Sounds like you're being over polite deliberately.
You claim 73,000. 35,000 are freedom fighters in the name of Allah. So we should skip from the 73, 35. So far, so good? Yeah. So there are 38,000 out there that we should justify whether they are genocided, yes or no. There are 500 kilometers of tunnels. Once you shoot from hospitals that we bomb, mosques that we bomb, gathering places where we bomb. Yes, we bomb you. Yes, we bomb you. Yeah. And there are tunnels under it. Once
I've
you
never seen
shoot
even one tunnel.
Hang on a second. You didn't see because you are blind and you are pro-Pali. That's
Show
all.
us pictures of those tunnels. I dare you to do it. Homework.
You
Show us pictures
know how
of those
to find
tunnels.
them. How you
Show,
can
no,
find
no,
them.
no. You made the claim that there are
I'm not claiming.
tunnels.
I'm not
Show us
I'm not
photos
going
of
to
said
search
tunnels.
for you your homework. If in your
Show
eyes
us,
there
show
are,
us these tunnels because
I've been
they don't
there.
exist.
I've been there.
They don't exist.
No, the tunnels are not
They don't exist.
No, they are not existing. So since they are not existing, expose your vulnerable women, which are pregnant women that the Jays do not like so much, and do not
You're a
defend
sicko.
by putting them in the tunnels. Do not do that.
I'd like
Above all,
say
since
something.
you are not
What the
doing
hell are
this,
you talking about, bro?
All right, that's enough, Bon Bon. That's enough.
Where are all the bodies of
I'm not
Hamas?
finished. I'm not
Where are the
finished.
bodies?
You are
Only
finished.
bodies of innocent people, children. No bodies of
Muslim
Hamas.
lovers
Why is
and
this a little
Muslim
funny?
He brings nothing, honestly. He brings nothing.
Maggie raised her hand.
It's funny. It's funny how I've seen all the bodies of the Palestinians, but I don't see no bodies of dead Hamas. If this is a war against Hamas, where are all the bodies of Hamas? Hasn't anybody wondered? How come they don't show any bodies of Hamas? It's just the bodies of the children and the men and women. So it really doesn't look like to me like they're killing any Hamas. It looks like they're just killing men, women, and children.
No, I mean
Look,
that's
man,
exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know, bro. three years of straight war. Man, motherfuckers don't know, bro. I've seen war, bro, but I've never seen 3 years of straight war, bro, with civilians just in the streets like that, bro. Shit's crazy.
It is.
It's never happened.
Your phone off. Phone's next to you.
It's all propaganda. It is genocide. And it's
That's
all
exactly
being done
what it
under
is.
It's exactly what it
the
is.
supposed terrorists. The terrorists are the United States government, my government, and the Israeli government. Those are the real terrorists.
Dude, 3 years straight, bro, hitting civilians, bro. Like, how much can they take, bro? That shit is
What kind of
crazy.
evil people do that? You know, they got a depopulation agenda. And Bill Gates even said that the world was overpopulated. About him, his father, and his grandfather have been pushing an agenda called Agenda 2030 for decades now, talking about how we're all overpopulated and 90% of us need to go. And so you see these genocides and these these shots and people dying by the millions, and it's just a coincidence?
No, it's
There
not.
isn't really a
Never.
conspiracy.
It's never a coincidence, man. It's all
I'm
planned.
not supposed to believe that evil, powerful people might plan against us for their own well-being. I'm really supposed to be that naive that I would say, "Oh no, our leaders would never do that."
You have to
Oh,
no,
they're
Kenneth.
looking out for us.
Kenneth, you're and you see now how you're behaving. You're not being a good guy right now. You're not. That's what they want us to be. They want us to be good guys.
Nah, for real though, bro. 3 years straight. 3 years straight.
They even said that we're Goyim.
I know, yeah.
On a small piece of land, bro. Yeah, I mean, man, I just it's crazy. It's mind baffling, bro. That's how you know the Gazans, bro. They straight like OGs, bro. I ain't gonna bullshit. I mean, imagine, bro, a
Can I just
25
say
mile
something?
taking 3
Some of
years
the-
straight
some
of
of the-
war.
Yeah, just
bro.
let Lebanese finish, guys. Let Lebanese gorilla finish.
Like 3 years straight of war, bro, on a 25-mile strip, bro. That shit, man, that's some crazy shit, bro. Wallah, Allah yasi'adun, Allah yunsirun, man. I swear, man, it's crazy. Nah, but go ahead, I'll mute up.
They defeated the IDF with flip-flops.
Good luck, ya zalami.
The IDF were like, we're fighting
Imagine.
ghosts.
Bro, شو ثلاث سنين man يعني direct, bro.
I feel to be honest, I feel after this conversation, Lara is a pro pally right now, right, Lara? Jesus came and told her that you're without the.
Name
just
it, bro.
try
name
to
it.
answer the question.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I like it.
Come on, Lara, you can do better.
Oh, hell no.
Is that did you make that decision before you sipped the wine or after?
Before.
Before. Okay.
Before and after.
Before and after. It means you're
Smart.
completely wasted. Go ahead, Viking.
I could be completely wasted and still make sense.
Okay. Viking mom, how you doing? Alaikum salam.
You know why?
Oh.
You know what the Bible says?
What does it say?
I
the
will
Bible?
curse those who
The
curse
people
you,
who don't
Israel.
support the descendants of Abraham. Into you're one of Ted Cruz's followers. Go ahead,
I
the Viking.
told
Go ahead.
you. I told you.
Elizabeth student.
Listen, dude. I told you. Ishmael will be blessed. The Bible says it.
Okay.
It's in the Bible. I know the Bible.
You do know that
Ishmael's
Laura. You do know that the
Even
hold on,
Israel's blessed,
Laura.
Ishmael is
I
too.
know, Laura. You do know the Palestinians and the Lebanese are really not from the and I'm madman Lebanese. We're not Ishmaelites, right?
Ishmaelites
احنا اولاد سام مزبوط.
Yeah.
Ishmaelites are
يا عم
from
انت ليش
Arab-
انت لو عندي طلقتك زمان
If
اصبر
you're
شويه
not
مرة.
from Abraham, if you're not the descendant of Abraham, you're an Ishmaelite. Sorry.
Actually, I'm an Ishmaelite. I'm from the descendants of the Prophet.
This okay.
All right, great.
He's-
But we know what the
and
word
you know what they
says.
think,
We know
madman.
the
You know,
Bible.
ماني فاهم.
We know what the Torah says.
طب
And
drink.
actually, even the
Remove
Quran
Kenneth.
says,
Kenneth, you got a violation. Kenneth, I have to remove you, brother.
we even know what the Quran says.
Okay,
Laura, can you give your mouth a rest, please? Because I was trying to
Yeah,
say
Quran
something.
Laura, just to be fair, Laura, because Viking mom is a Muslim, and we don't give her much time to speak, so she has a limited time to speak. So let her speak before we mute her. No, go ahead, Viking. This is how
Plus,
like
I'm a colonizer as well.
Sharia law. You know, we're doing Sharia law on the panel. Go
Hey,
ahead,
don't
Viking.
forget, I'm a colonizer too. Please
Right,
don't
she
forget
is.
that. Thank you. No, there's a couple of things I'd like to add to facts. So the Yazidis currently here in the UK have been complaining to the UK Lawyers for Israel and the government, saying that are getting anti-Semitic rhetoric slogans. They are getting egged on the trains. They're getting dirty looks on the trains. They are people having banners outside their windows saying they are not welcome here. They don't want them here. And even now, I just saw my family member in Turkey. They don't want them. They are kicking them out. So one guy made an interview, which I'm going to share to you. Facts is on my story.
Okay.
Of a guy his family are from the Ottoman Empire region, so they are Sephardics. He made a statement on the news, and we're all laughing about it. He was complaining that when he went to school in Turkey, that he was getting anti-Semitic slogans. He was very upset. He was called a Muslim, even though he's a Jew. He was getting no respect, and he said the worst, the world's